All right. Let's do this, guys. Hello, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Bacon. I'm here to play a little bit of Skyrim. I've been playing Skyrim the last couple days because I love it, because it's great, because it's the greatest game ever. Ever. So I'm going to play some more. And I hope you like it. You better like it. You better like it. You better like it. In the face. Yeah, how y'all doing today? So I went ahead and I went down to the store and I bought myself a Starbucks Double Shot Energy. I have not had one of these. I had one the other day, and I haven't had one before that in like a week or 2 weeks, and I just kind of really felt like one today. Pick my energy up a little bit, you know. Well, hello there, Georgie. Mmm. 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 God, these are good. I love those things, man. They're so delicious. Whew. Alright, so what am I doing here? I am in Whiterun. I don't remember. Oh, I think I came to Whiterun just to dump off stuff, huh? She's my house Carl. She kicks ass. And then, what else am I supposed to be doing today in the game? Let's go ahead and look at my quest list. There's the House of Horrors. That's a good one. I can go to the College of Winterhold. I haven't done that yet. I need to gain access to Hijrim, which is the, where I need to investigate murders. There's the Cornered Rat. I don't want to do the rat one yet. The Forsworn Conspiracy. That's inside Markarth. I have to go talk to a guy at the Talos Shrine. First stream I've clicked on in ages. I used to play GTA with you, Icy and Ouch. Oh, awesome, man. I've started playing games with Ouch again recently. In fact, tomorrow afternoon I will be recording with Ouch and with Dave. I don't know if you know Dave, the dear narrator from the National Geographic series that Sonny Evans does. So I'm going to be recording with them tomorrow afternoon. And but yeah, Ouch is still around. He might pop into the stream. He's been popping in a little bit here and there lately. Icy isn't around nearly as much, but it's good he isn't. He's not around because he's been working and living the life, you know what I mean? So he only pops into gaming when he feels like gaming, which is great, you know. Sometimes doing the streaming, some days you want to do it and then some days you don't, and on days you don't, it feels more like a job, you know what I mean? And so, uh-oh. Death Hound. There we go. Any vampires around? Okay, those are vampire minions, so... yeah. That tells me there's a vampire around somewhere. Aw, they killed another goddamn horse and another goddamn guy out here. I'm sick of them killing these guys. Hi, Hugh! I'm sick of them killing these guys out here. See? Like, how am I ever supposed to do NPC missions that involve this place if they keep killing everyone out here? This is one reason I don't like the DLC in this game, because the way they want you to do the DLC is they'll make it so that randomly an enemy will attack you, and usually you'll find a note on them, or someone will tell you you've been chosen by slaughter by the Dragonborn. You've been chosen to be killed by the vampires or whatever, you know. And that's all well and good, but they put them inside towns, and when you're inside a town, it kills NPCs, and you need these NPCs alive so you can do quests later, so you can talk to them and get quests and turn in quests, you know what I mean? So I hate that the way they set up the DLC, it kind of erases the main story quest line. Am I still at the pizza place? No, Georgie, I have not been at the pizza place in a long, long time. I worked at the pizza place, and then I left there to work at this bar in Upland, and I was there for about a year, and then I left there, and I just started doing YouTube full-time for the past couple years, and now I'm going to get a part-time job, which I'm supposed to go in on the 7th, February 7th, to fill out my paperwork. And this job is only going to be 2 hours a day, but they're going to pay me for 4 hours a day, and it's going to be just crossing guards. You know, the old guy or the old lady that sits at the crossing guard that helps the kids cross the street? Okay, so here's the deal. They tell you, go in at 6 and be there till 7, then go home. Then come back at 2:30 and be there till 3:30, then go home. Do that 5 days a week, and you make a couple $100 a week. So I'm going to do that, and in those hours between, I'll stream, and I'll draw, because I draw really well. And let me show you one of my drawings, just so you know what I'm talking about. I got a couple right here. There you go. This is Edie from Mass Effect. You see, so like so I'll work on my drawings and sell those and work on my YouTube channel and still be able to pay bills by doing crossing guard duty, which actually, I don't want to work with customers anymore, like pizza place and bars. I want to do a job that's just mindless, you know what I mean? And so that's where I'm at right now, man. That's where I'm at. I'm waiting to start the new gig, doing this one in the meantime. But yeah, I haven't been at the pizza place in a long time.
Where do you want to go?
Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
It sounds like gum. All right, let's get going. If you guys could try to share it out, that would be helpful. These always start off slow, the streams, you know. Especially games like Skyrim. If I play GTA, we'd have 15 people in because they want to play also. But when I do solo story games, it takes a little while to get people in here, you know. Especially games that are this old. This game is 9 years old now.
Let me guess.
9.
Someone stole your...
Someone stole your sweet roll? Yeah, someone stole my sweet roll, lady. This is a cold chicken. Yeah, it has been ages.
College and prance about casting spells all day.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
No lollygagging.
Oh,
I'd
wow.
sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Okay.
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's worth a try.
Look at these guys arguing with each other. Hey, what are you arguing about?
You ask me, not a old fella. Nothing to do here but drink till you
He's
forget
drunk.
you got to do.
He's drunk. He's drunk. It's 1 in the morning. Let's make it daytime. Although, you know, whenever you make time pass like this, you run the risk of a stupid dragon deciding it's time to fight. Okay, no dragon. I was waiting for... Yeah, noise they make. Yeah, if you know them from the pizza place, you've been here for a long time, man. So I don't play GTA nearly as much as I do and I used to, but every now and then I'll pop it in. Mostly I've been playing crafting games, you know, Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, Conan, Raft sometimes, you know, Forest sometimes, like that.
I do what's necessary.
But I enjoy story games a ton.
Since I can't count on my
Skyrim,
brother
Oblivion,
for anything.
Morrowind, Mass Effect series, that's my favorite. Weird games like Alpha Protocol, you ever play that one? That one's kind of fun.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Dragon Age series, you know. Alright, so what do you sell, lady? An iron sword? Yay. I don't think she has anything I'm really after. Yeah, I'm not after any of this stuff. I'm sorry, lady. You have really crappy gear. Let's get out of here. That is like a really crappy shop. So you got like a burnt out house right here. See this? Actually, a couple burnt down houses. And up there is the college at Winterhold, which is a college for mages. It's a college just for mages. You got a frozen mammoth skull right here. That's pretty cool. Alright.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Okay.
The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college.
I haven't played
before.
Subnautica.
This is the College of Winterhold.
I don't have it.
Haven
But
for mages in Skyrim.
I've seen
A
it though. It
place of
looks good.
wisdom and arcane knowledge.
I haven't watched a lot of it. I literally, if there's a game that I want to play, I don't watch stuff on it. So when I do play it, it's like a discovery to me, like a mystery. So I can be like, oh, dude, check that out. So I can have genuine reactions, you know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like fake some kind of, oh, look at that, like moment. Which, ugh. When I first started streaming, I used to do that all the time. You play GTA, and if like something wasn't that exciting, you had to pretend it was exciting, so you get the hype up. And you feel like a chump doing that. Be like, you know, you just do like a normal like ramp. You'd be like, oh my god! And I hate channels that do that. I don't know about you guys, but I hate channels that do that. So to avoid that, what I do is I don't look up spoilers from games. I don't watch videos of games I plan on playing. You know. I just wait to get it and organically experience it. But I have seen like some videos on Subnautica, but not very, very much on purpose, you know. May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Oh! Why, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow, Born to Jam.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
I won't
Not
destroy
just
all of
anyone
them.
is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with
I'm the
magic.
goddamn Dragonborn, lady.
A
Let
small
me in.
test, if you will.
I think we both know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything.
I
of
do the same thing
sort.
games, shows, and movies. Yep. Like, I don't get like crazy, like, I gotta black it out. But, you know, it's easy to just kind of avoid important enough parts. Like, honestly, I only saw Infinity War and Endgame about 2 months ago for the first time. And I knew, like, some stuff that happened, but it was all a nice mystery to me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll take your test.
Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill.
Did you say a fear spell?
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold.
Yeah, give me the spell.
Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
Did you say fear or fire? Okay, give me this. This is for the spell.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Fear added. It just said fear added, so I don't think it actually is it an alteration? I don't think it actually put it as a thing. There you go, it's an illusion spell.
Winterhood's glory days may lie behind you.
I need more total magicka. Yeah, plus I don't have the money to buy that one right now. If you notice the donation thingy on the top, that's how I survive from day to day to day. I will be starting a job okay, I don't know when I'm starting it. I go in not next Friday, but the Friday after to do my paperwork, to get my fingerprints done for all my stuff, and then they talk about giving my uniform and all that bullshit after that. So hopefully I'll be starting that up real soon here. And once that happens, they'll probably pick it up, you know? So I need to increase my magicka so I can cast that fear spell. Alright. There's a couple of ways of doing that. I can level up and put more points into magicka. I can make a potion of fortify magicka. That's probably the way I'm going to do it. But that requires me taking a little bit of a trip around. What I'm going to have to do is go back to my house in Whiterun. And I'm going to have to make it out of a potion of Fortify Magicka.
No.
Before I go there, I'm actually going to go to Riften first and buy some ingredients out of their place. And then I'm going to take those back to Whiterun, go to my house, get the ingredients I have saved there, and make a fear potion. Or, I'm sorry, Fortify Magicka potion. And that should do it. Alright, Jim. Well, I'll try to pick it up in the coming months here. I mean, it's a beautiful looking game. You know, I missed it out. It was free on EA Origins for like a day, and I learned about it like the next day or some shit like that. Like the day after it was gone, you know. I was like, damn it, I missed that one. But it was
You
free
allow
for a
me to?
fart there.
Take my advice. Stay at the B and Bar. The bunk-
Is this place locked at night? No, it's open at night. See that? That's nice. I doubt they sell me stuff at night, but it's open at night. These are good. These double shot energies, really good. They get me yammering on, babbling and babbling, like a parrot of the sea.
Lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
I wish to buy something.
This place is cheap. Where's
Give me your
so you're
ingredients,
interested
lady.
in my potions and ingredients?
I'll just buy all of them. Screw it. I got a lot of money. Hold on. I gotta slow down. I don't need that void salt. I got on sale for $5 on Xbox a while back. Ooh.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Hold on. Let's see if she'll buy anything that I have on me
Need
to
some-
get a little bit of my money back really
so
quick.
you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, aversion to shock can go. Draft of alteration can go. Oh, she doesn't want that? Oh, I just bought it. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. Nice. Did I level up? I did not level up. Okay, let's get rid of some potions that are ones that are made wrong. You know, ones that like either heal you and then damage at the same time, or poison but it gives them a bonus. Let's try to get rid of that crap first. Get rid of that guy. Keep all healing. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm getting rid of anything in here.
Don't forget us if you need supplies.
I
for
won't
your
forget
journey.
you, lady. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, da, da.
Need something?
Need something?
Well, hello.
Alright, so back to Whiterun. Because in Whiterun I have the rest of my ingredients. I find it's faster to teleport to Dragon's Reach instead, which is the castle inside of Whiterun. Because if you teleport to Whiterun, they put you outside. And when they put you outside, you have to go through the door and load again. It adds a little bit of time. This way I start inside the town, which I don't know if it takes me longer to run there or not. I do not think it does, but it might be faster this way, but I can choose to do other interactions and stuff. So I just teleport straight to the inside. And I never pick the flowers in town because I've had games where they do not respawn, and it makes the town look ugly. So I try to resist picking like the flowers in the center of town for that reason, so it doesn't look all. So your mom has the right to assault you? No, she doesn't. I'm a grown-up. I was assaulted. I was assaulted, and she drew first blood. She drew
Looking for my
first
husband,
blood.
Nazim? Check the Jarl's. Are you married? You look the type.
Who are you?
Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
The hell are you doing in my house, lady? Get out of my house. This is my house. You see that? She's just chilling in my house. You know, other characters in this game are like, get out! I'll kill you! I bet you if I killed her right now, I'd get in trouble. That's messed up, yo. Alright, we'll leave all this stuff on the table. It's beautiful, but I will take the hanging stuff like that. And it's ingredients. What do they put in the cupboards? And who the hell is dropping stuff on the floor? Alright, this is my alchemy station, and here's my alchemy stuff. Check it out. Bam! Let's take it all. And then there's a necklace in there that I just took. That's right, she made that blood. Here it is. Necklace of Major Alchemy. Alright, so I'm after Fortify Magicka potions, and I'm after... where's the Fortify Magicka? There we are. Yes! So for the longest time I had type 2 diabetes, and now I don't have high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. I'm normal after use. Nice! Yeah, she was, you know, she sees how much sugar I drink, and she has diabetes, so she was very concerned that maybe I, you know, have something like that going on. Why can't I choose the blue mountain flower? Oh, I think I have two other things going. And so she was concerned about that. She's always trying to get me to submit to letting her poke my finger. So today I let her, and it was 118, which she says is very normal. So I was like, okay, cool. Alright, some decent restore health there. Eep! So yeah, so it was 118, which, you know. Hey, let's go good. It goes good, Paper. How about yourself, man? Alright, let's put my other potions back, because I'm really always only after that one thing, you know? Or put all my other ingredients back. Look how many creep clusters I have. Wait, what does it give me? Restore Magicka, weakness to magic? Nice. A lot you can do with that. Was it resist fire for illusion? Fortified barter? Okay. Dragon's Tongue gives you all that. Let's put all this stuff back. I'm just saving all my ingredients in here and going around the world and bringing them back here. Oh shit. I just ate. I just ate a skeever tail. It'll give me a damage. I think it was stamina for a few minutes. Waiting to hopefully hear some good news. Oh, you have weed on the way, don't you, Paper? I can tell. I can tell. You're like, here's hoping. Well, I hope you get it. Oh, I forgot there's weapon plaques in this. Yeah. Yeah, so down there I keep my alchemy stuff, and up here I'm keeping my extra armors and weaponry. Oh, I need to tear that amulet arche apart. I need to tear that apart. Ah, we'll do it at the College of Winterhold. Hopefully the new Elder Scrolls... Dude, Jonathan, it will be epic. I have so much faith in Bethesda when it comes to... now, a lot of people are like, Elder Scrolls Online. It's like, Elder Scrolls Online wasn't them. That was Black Isle, I think it was. It was a different company they just licensed it out to. When I think of how much I loved Fallout 3, I loved it. Fallout 4, even though it was a tiny misstep, when I think about it compared to every game out there, it's in the upper 5% of games, upper 2% of game quality. You know what I mean? It's huge, expansive, great graphics. They upped their shooting game tremendously. Just a really cool universe. It's just everything about it, you know, was great. There's only a couple of things that hey, Jeremy, that I wish they had done a little better, but you know, I would not call it a bad game at all. Their Dishonored series is wonderful. And then Elder Scrolls, when you look at the Elder Scrolls series, I don't count ESO because it's not part of the Elder Scrolls series. They've always been amazing, you know. I want to go back and try Daggerfell. Daggerfell and Minecraft are the world's two largest video games when it comes to size of the world. But that's weird because Daggerfell is older than Morrowind, and even Minecraft just now caught up with its size, you know. It used to be the largest in the world, and now they say Daggerfell is the largest if you consider a game that has pre-rendered maps. Minecraft is the largest if you allow games that generate maps. That's kind of a cool thing to have, you know? What do they want me to do here? Kill the bandit leader. Oh, I want to go there. Fallout 76 sucks ass, and the biggest waste of $100. I don't know if it sucks ass, but it wasn't as good as the other ones. But again, in Bethesda's defense, that's not a Bethesda game. That one is Black Isle Studios. So there's that. All they did was take Bethesda's skins and engine and gave it over to another developer, and they played with it. So it's kind of, when you look at it, more of a mod. It's kind of more of a mod when you look at it, you know. They took original game stuff and manipulated it to create another game. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be so good. Well, hopefully.
No matter what.
Okay. Potions. Fortify Magicka. That's what I did all this about.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle.
Do you hear that?
Our master wizard. Please, follow me. Over here!
Let's go kill this fucking dragon. Come back. Come on down. Yeah. You don't scare me. All right, cool. You're not a very tough dragon. He was actually kind of a weak dragon, you know? What is considered a game map? Elite Dangerous is over 400 billion stars. You can travel to their own planets. Many of the planets can even be landed on. Yeah, that's the thing, Jim, is that some games, they consider it square footage of land you can walk on. Some they consider it based on whether it's a pre-generated map, like, you know, like Skyrim, or a randomly generated, like a 7 Days non-naves game, or like a Minecraft, you know. But here's the thing, Minecraft, but they measure it in square miles, so it has to be boots on the ground. It has to be boots on the ground. I'm pretty sure they don't count space games, because space games, it's hard to reference distance even, you know what I mean? It's hard to even tell how far you went. Your ship moved, but scale and size is kind of hard with just a black background, so I don't think they count space games. You know what I mean? But yeah, I Googled this up a bunch of times in the past just to kind of, like, you know, figure it out. Alright, there she is. She was letting me into the college for the first time. Alright, let's keep going. I had to cast a fear spell on that. So let's see, we got 14 watching with 8 likes. Don't forget to hit the like, guys. It helps me out. Helps me out. Yeah, but I think that's what they consider. I mean, I don't know that the reason they don't count space or the reasons I cited. I'm just guessing with that part. But I do know that they didn't count space. Otherwise, No Man's Sky would be up there. You know what I mean? But yeah, but the Daggerfall point that I was making, it's even if there's other games that are bigger now, it held the record for like 15 years in this ancient game that's like really low graphics that for some reason is so big compared to like other games, you know? It's just
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even
You're
if
an
it goes
asset.
unnoticed or unappreciated.
That's your asset. Why'd you do that? What are you doing?
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Okay, you're a weirdo, lady. I'm going in. There's just snowberries out here. I'm not really after snowberries, but I mean, I might as well just grab them as I come through. Oh, this guy.
I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course.
She teaches
I'm
restoration.
Simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
I have not,
Yes,
John.
of course. The
I have not, John.
Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Hey, Kano. Let's
Another
talk.
new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world?
Yes.
Or are you only in it for yourself?
Well,
I
do you want me to
assure
be
you
either?
that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
I'm gonna kill you. What was the conversation with Maribel about?
Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college.
Your discussion sounded like an argument to me.
Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here.
Is there some kind of problem?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
I'd like to know more about the dickhead Thalmor.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Elves, we seek only to help Skyrim. To
Yeah,
guide
oh, that's
its
cool.
people through
Paper.
this time of transition.
World War II
To
Online
help
was
lead
considered the
to a
largest game
better
map for a long
future.
time because it was a 1-to-1 scale of most of Europe. That's pretty cool, man. You know, I've always had this idea. Imagine a game like Call of Duty, right? A team versus team shooter, but more like Battlefield, like 50 versus 50. But imagine there's at all times running, let's just say, 8 maps, right? But the maps, this is where you combine Call of Duty with like a game like Risk. The maps would be different areas of a larger map that you're supposed to conquer. And so, for instance, like let's pretend High Rise is where the helicopters take off, and let's pretend I don't know. Just name another map in Call of Duty is where you get like the rifleman's equipment. You would fight on different maps to win more, to control the map, and whoever controls the map, everybody in all worlds get a bonus to their fighting. So like if you control the tanks, you can call in like artillery strikes. If you control the airports, you can call in like airstrikes, you know. And there would be a constant map that you can switch lobbies to go around and defend specific areas when it's time. I always wanted that. Oh, the boss for the win. The boss for the win is a complete asshole. He stole one of Ouch's thumbnails, but okay. He invited the guy I record with sometimes. He invited him to record with him once, and when he went to go record with him, he didn't have him record. He had him waiting in a lobby, and he advertised people he had other streamers there, but didn't let them talk. So it's like, so he was just using them with window piecing, which was a little jerky. But then the very next day, stole his thumbnail for his next stream. It's like, you invite this guy on, you don't give him what you say, and then you steal his thumbnail. That's not cool. The guy he invited on had 100,000 subs, so it wasn't like a little guy. And then what else did Ross do? He steals info from Brohi. Whenever GTA DLC comes out, Brohi will literally go and buy every item in the DLC and tell you the cost of it all and what it all costs, and put on a spreadsheet. Like, he goes through a lot of effort. And Boss for the Win twice has taken Brohi's info and the spreadsheet graphic itself, re-uploaded without telling anybody where it came from. And then what was the other dicky thing he did? I've had him actually steal from people around me several times. I think he's terrible. That, and when you look at his videos, he doesn't like the games he plays. He gets on a car and rides in circles and then complains about stuff he heard other people say. So I actually don't like Ross is his name. His name is Ross. Yeah, but you know, I have my reasons. Some of us go through effort to like make content and not steal from other people, and he just steals from other people. You know, I've seen him do it a couple times.
Another new
the worst one was the Brohi one, because he literally just took Brohi's spreadsheet graphic and uploaded to his channel, but didn't give any credit, didn't post his link, nothing. You know, it's like, that's not cool, man. Brohi works really hard, and he's only got like, you know, a couple, like a dozen thousand, you know, so he's stealing from like smaller creators, you know. Yeah, sorry if you like him, but I have my reasons to not like him, you know.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Okay, let's go.
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements.
I have to tour the whole thing?
It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
Okay.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
Okay.
While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
That doesn't sound like fair use.
Unfortunately, we've had to
Brohi had to complain, and Ross on Twitter said, "Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. I won't do that next time." But he didn't add a link into his channel or video or nothing. He just paid lip service and went about his business. So yeah, it's not cool, because like the thing is, there's plenty of room for everybody. You know, if you are a huge creator and you take someone else's stuff, you can link that guy's thing, and you're not gonna lose subs. No one's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go over here instead." You know, it's not how it works. But for him, it's a zero-sum game, and everyone else is there to just be used. And I thought that was really uncool, you know. And if you ever watched, I don't know if it's saying if it's Brohi or Brohi or Brogy, Broughy, he does the single best car speed test whenever DLC comes out. He goes through great effort to make sure it's very scientific, and it's just not cool to take from someone who went through that much work, you know. But he does that.
As others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Yeah, this is the College of Winterhold paper. Most definitely. This is the Hall of Attainment. This is where you go to get cough drops.
Now I'll show you to your quarters.
Yeah,
You're
show me
going to be sharing space with your fellow
I forgot about this place.
who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying.
Oh, I didn't need to buy a house. I could have just come here.
Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
In a minute. Azure in the box. Hey, Black. How you doing, Mr. Plague Devil? I suppose I should expand upon Black. There we go. What do you got in there? I don't want the flour. What do you got in there? I don't want the tomatoes. I'm only after crafting ingredients. Where the hell did you go, lady? Did she go back outside? Yeah, I think so.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, our most esteemed wizards.
A speedometer. Is there a speedometer in GTA? I mean, is it something you could turn on or off? I mean, I know there's one in car in the first person mode. I'm not sure there's any way of toggling it on or off. I don't think there is, you're right. Will you walk faster? Look how fast I can walk. Will you walk faster? I like that picture.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Yeah, like I said, you can do it if you do in-car first-person mode, but you'd actually have to physically look down at the dashboard.
Here will last you a lifetime. Several. Talented.
Hi.
You are new here, are you not?
Yes.
We have not spoken.
You are very old here. No, sir, we have not.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments
Necromancy?
that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
What about necromancy? Dangerous research must be a problem here.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Okay. What's the purpose of the college?
Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians.
This game still looks great. It's 9 years old.
And destroys life.
Look at the wood.
It deserves proper
You know,
respect.
I'm noticing looking at the wood,
The
I don't
college is a
see
place where we can focus
repeating
on that,
patterns in the
without
wood.
the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
That's nice. Like in any other game, the two blocks on the other side would probably be identical. It's probably take the same skin and just flip it, you know? Or they would use the boxes of wood. They would probably just repeat it over and over again. But I'm looking at these. I don't see any repeats. They hand drew the whole door, which, you know, it's a small detail, but that's awesome, you know? You need to get this again? You didn't buy 5 copies of it like I did?
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
Yes. What happened in the last few hundred years?
The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known.
Did you guys see my glasses
An
I got today?
unfortunate natural
It's only reading.
disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far
now I
better
can read
than the
tiny,
city of
tiny stuff.
Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
Terms and conditions. Usable up to balance only by goods and services at online AMC theaters, at any box office or concession register at AMC theaters. Location of the U.S. physical card will not function for 5 years after card activation. Online redemption balancing queries will be unavailable. Funds remain available. Not usable to purchase gift cards. Not redeemable for cash unless required by law. Or credit or debit card. Safeguard the card. It will not be replaced by replenished without used authorization. If lost or stolen, replacement cards with remaining value requires original proof of purchase. I couldn't read that. I can't read things up close anymore. It sucks.
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college.
I can read fast.
Said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
Mother.
The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive.
Father.
No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end.
You just got some reading glasses too? Yeah.
But it couldn't withstand the sea's
It happened to me
fury.
this year. Also
Entire
this year, I had
districts of the
perfect
city
vision
were
my whole
lost
life, and this year,
overnight.
bam, can't read stuff
The
this
waves
close anymore.
receded in time.
My eyes don't
but
want
the
to
damage
do
was
this,
irreversible.
you know?
Most residents of Winterhold
I moved stuff
abandoned
around.
what was left of the city.
The sun is now coming from
The
over
college
there,
survived.
paper. You remember how the
And
sun was
so
just
here we
blaring in from the
remain.
left side before? That's because I was facing that way, and the window's over there. Now I'm facing the window, so if it comes in, it hits me in the face and lights me up, and it doesn't glare on my my TV as much because the back is to it now. So this is a lot better for streaming. This is a lot better for streaming.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Look at him spying. Hey, what are you doing?
I have many important things on my mind.
Well, what is it you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage.
Well, you look
the
evil.
Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Does the Archmage often ask you for
Perhaps
advice?
not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
I think you're a dick. You're a dick. We all know it. Let's get in your face. I got you. I got you on video. I'm going to blast you on Twitter. All right. Hi.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
We're just beginning. Please,
Good to see you.
stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
Couple of
Unless you can
screenshots.
control it, it can and will destroy.
Oh yeah, mine are just readers. Just
Sir,
the kind
I
you
think
get at the
we
99-cent
all
store.
understand that
You know?
fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of
There's
course, my dear,
magnifiers.
of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
Yeah.
You've been quiet so far.
How am I stuck?
What do you think we should do?
Oh, because he wants to talk to me. I'm not really sure what to think. I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical.
Yeah.
In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells. All
I already
right?
have lesser ward.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
I'm getting old
Are you
and
at all familiar
senile.
with ward spells?
Yeah, me too. I have a ward spell, but I've never really used it.
That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to try it out. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's put my ward up. I think it's in restoration. Yeah.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want any-
Down from Okenta, and I can make a
Have to
you
keep your
listen.
ward up, or else this won't work. I
Alright.
don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like
You
all
didn't
to
teach me
continue
anything. I got my
practicing
own
the
ward.
please. I think
Look at his
perhaps we're
eyes.
ready to begin
I just noticed that.
exploring
This
some
one's
of the
greenish,
various applications
and that
of
one is
magic
hazel.
throughout history. The college has undertaken a
David
fascinating
Bowie.
excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside.
You got a rotten
That's
old
all
face.
for now. Thank
Okay.
you.
First lessons. Can I talk to you?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people.
What have
So
you got for
wish
sale?
to master the arcane arts.
Sorta. What do you sell? Books. Candlelight, Magelight, Oak Flesh, Stone Flesh. Got 'em. Weapons? Staff of Fury? Nah. Apparel? Nah. You got junk, man.
Take care now.
College is a bit
Cesargo.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet?
I have not yet. Hello, PSHSX1. It is good to see you. Not yet, but I will. That's far beyond my level of skill.
Is it? This is disappointing. Jesargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments.
You seem very sure of yourself, Kitty.
There is much for Jesargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jesargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Okay, Jizago.
May you walk on warm.
Did you hear PSH? I haven't been hired yet, but I'm probably gonna be hired. It's a crossing guard job. Listen to how great and lame it is at the same time. I love it because I don't want to do customer service anymore. I'm sick of doing bars and restaurants. I'm tired of going to the table and being like, "Hi, my name is Bacon. I'll be your server this evening. Can I start you all off with an awesome blossom or maybe some kind of crappy shrimp cocktail thing?" "Oh, that sounds great, sir. We're gonna get you the mayonnaise quesadilla." You know, I hate that. I hate doing that job. You know, I'm sick of it. And as a bartender, I'm sick of let me tell you why your generation sucks. I'm sick of doing that all day, you know? I don't want to do customer service anymore. So that leaves like things like warehouse jobs and like stocking retail and shit like that, you know? And Medieval Fernando. And so I applied for the crossing guard job because 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, they pay me for 4 hours for the day if I do both. And in the time between the morning and the afternoon, I'll just come home and stream for 5 hours. So I'll go in the morning, go for an hour, come home, stream, go back, come home, do whatever the hell I want after that for the rest of the day. So it's a way that I can get some of my bills paid and free up a little bit of myself and at the same time still be able to stream and do my art. Mayonnaise quesadilla. Yeah, it just sounds like something Chili's will make one day if they haven't already. Let's go into the Arcanium. Hi.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
Who? Yeah. Who?
Feralda. Don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
I don't know Feralda.
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me.
So I have to go in on the 7th to do my paperwork and get my thumb printed so they can my fingerprints so they can do like a background check, you know. But yeah, I'll just sit there for an hour and like get up and be like, you know, stop, you know, and then go back and look at my phone for a minute until another person comes. That'll be great.
Make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
And then, yeah, the idea of getting free hours, because if you go in, if there's people who only want to do the morning and people who only want to do the afternoon. If you do only the morning and only the afternoon, they only pay you the 1 hour that you go. But if you do both, then they give you extra bonus hours just for doing it. So that's their way of trying to encourage people to fill both shifts. It's like, yeah, that sounds great. It's not a ton of money, but it'll be like, you know, between $150 and $200 extra bucks a week. It's like, I could use that, you know, I can use that. So yeah, in just a couple weeks here, I won't be so goddamn broke all the time. What do you know about Ancano?
Don't trust that one.
Me neither.
He's up to something.
Oh, I like you.
Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good.
It's not
I haven't figured it out yet, but I will.
Don't forget that like button, guys. I see 9 likes with 15 watching. We could use a couple more to help me out a little bit. All right. Mm-hmm. Steal from bookcase. I just want to look in there. Yeah, see? Hold on. I want to see if I can read it without being getting mad.
Due for a change in leadership.
Yeah, it is. I just want to read it. Oh, look at that little maze. That's cute. 888. Let's look for one that has cost to it. Like that one might. No. Oh, bubble bobble. Ba 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 da 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 ba la bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Ba da bum 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 ba da ba 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 da. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? That's a great game. I love Bubble Bobble.
Little for idle conversation.
But the version that is the 360 port is broken. Dishonored, yes and no. I don't like stealth games because I'm more of a burst in and try to kill everybody kind of a player, you know? But I do recognize a well-crafted game when I see it. It's a really beautiful world they made. It's very BioShock kind of a world. You know, it's this sort of alternate timeline reality kind of world. And then the physical mechanics and everything on it are really nice. I'm just not that into what's it called? I'm just not that into stealth games because of the way I like to play games, you know? I'm looking at all these books. If anything costs like 50 or so, then it most likely teaches you a skill. But all this is like 8. Let's read the Book of the Dragonborn. Okay, that one's already read. Killing before you're killed. That's a good name. Alright, I guess none of the books I'm really after are in here. Let's talk to you.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
I understand.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Yeah, there's a port of it to the 360 that's broken.
Assistance?
In the arcade version, you can face a wall, blow a bubble, and jump up, and while the bubble's forming, you can go up and then come back down on it. The 360 version, you cannot do that. When you blow it, it just pops, and you can't avoid it. Which you're like, whatever. Well, there's a couple of levels that put you in a little tiny box to start, and you can jump up through floors but not back down, so you need to blow a bubble and jump up to bounce out, and it's impossible to get out of them because there's not enough space to do that trick. And so unless you can find an umbrella, which is like an item that lets you skip levels on the levels before that, then you're just stuck on, like, I think it's like level 46 or something like that. I've beaten the game a million times on the Nintendo. I actually beat it in the arcade when I was a kid. It cost me like $5 at that time, but you know, I beat it in the arcade as a kid, so I know the difference between the two ports. I'm very familiar with both the mechanics on all of them, and the 360 version, it's broken. It's really a shame that they did that, because it's very important, that ability to do that.
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them.
Yeah, the umbrella.
One of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having
It'll take you 3 levels or 5 levels, depending on the color of the umbrella.
It may prove useful to all of us.
Is there any college business I
if
can
you're
assist
feeling
with?
adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
What do you need? I'm ready for some adventure.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Find the Chronicles of Nchuleft. All right. All right, well, let's go upstairs some more. That just goes outside. How do I keep going up? Oh, right here. Oh, I can't go in there. It's the Archmage's room. And I think this takes me to the outer ring. Yeah. But I don't need to be out here. There really isn't anything out here except just to go around it. Well, let me double check in case I'm wrong. That goes back into the quarters. That's just for fun. That's just for fun. You can keep that. And that is the other side of the quarters, which I forget what it's called. What is this? The Hall of Countenance, which means face. This is the Hall of Face. Oh, we're up to 12 likes. Excellent. Thank you guys for hitting that like on the way in. If you haven't already, you can do that. It would just help me out. YouTube only rewards those who get people to hit the like. And the faster people do it, the more YouTube's like, they must really like this. We're going to send him some more people. We're going to send him so many people. Let's go and move that a little bit. Sorry, just fucking with my windows. There we go. Yeah, look at all these items are white, so I'm allowed to steal all of them and nobody's gonna get mad. They're not stealing. I don't know why I use that word right now. They'd be stealing if they had red on them. Ooh, I don't know why I got ooh. I have like 50 of those at home. Anyone, 1 and 2 are the same, but they don't work as well. I'm coming clean for Amy. Judy doesn't scream as well, but the cops won't listen, oh no. But maybe I'll be over. Oh yeah, let's rip that apart. I hear the yelling. There's yelling up there. On MAME, you can set this thing called image enhancement, which smooths out the old style's pixelated graphics and gives the game more modern looking graphics. Oh yeah, I know. When I play the PS2 emulator, they have a thing on it that allows you to let your video card up the graphics, and you can get Kingdom Hearts looking HD and crisp and beautiful. You can get the PS2 games looking just so smooth, and I've done that before on other ones, you know. Makes it look like candy. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not ripping this apart because I like that necklace, and it already gives me 17%. The maximum, I believe, an item will give you is 20. So this is almost as strong as it gets. So I'm going to leave it here because my enchanting skill isn't strong enough to replicate this yet. I have my NES Classics with 30 top NES games, and I love it. I hear you. I can make another item enchanted? Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, I can actually use that. I just bumped into an instance right now where I didn't have enough to change that. Fancy hands of magic. Oh, shut up, dog. There's a dog out there. I got a nest lying around with some games too. Nice. I don't have my NES anymore. I lost it long time ago. There we go. I needed to get a little magic going. I just found myself too short a moment ago. Ooh. Nah, it's just junk. If they were filled with souls, maybe. But they're just common souls and shit, you know? Not worth stealing. Just worth leaving as decoration. Will you get out of the way? There's one reason I hate pets in the game. Nah. Flower. Nothing. This is someone's room. I don't want your gold. Dragon Priest dagger. What the fudge? Are you kidding? If I enchant that, it becomes a whole new weapon. I'm going to leave it there for now. But I'm coming back and stealing that later, you know? Where's that? Torfiller's Limbic? We're taking that. And whoop. And then you see this goes into the midden. The midden is underneath the College of Winterhold. There's this whole dungeon area, and there's specialized enchanting tables, and it's really dangerous down here too. So this is a place that is probably my least explored area of the game. Look at that fucking scary little torch demon thing there. Yeah, the midden is very dangerous. You don't want to explore too deep in here or you'll get killed. Did you hear that? I heard something go. Lydia, get the hell out of the way. I didn't steal near as much stuff on here as I did in Fallout. Oh yeah, Fallout I steal everything. Well, in Fallout, I mean, and I know it's just mental, but in Fallout, the world has fallen apart. There is no law and order left. It's chaos, and it's every man for himself. You can help other people if you choose, but that isn't the idea, you know what I mean? Whereas in this one, there's a system of punishment and government. There's police, there's law and order, and you find yourself on the law and order side, and so I can see that game actually encouraging stealing just a little bit more, you know? Not a whole bunch, but a little bit. Yeah, see, enemies nearby. I can't sleep. Oh, God damn it, Lydia.
I've got your back. You lead,
I know,
I'll
you're
follow.
all up my back. Get out of the way. Ice Wraith. There's his guts. Ice Wraith Essence, Ice Wraith Teeth. The first Super Mario Brothers on NES was like digital crack for me as a kid. I was like a little junkie, I'd do anything to play. Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I can beat the first Super Mario Brothers in like about 15 minutes. You go World 1 to World 1-2, you take World 1-2 up to 4-1, and then 4-1 you go from 4-1 to 4-2, and 4-2 you can catch the Vine. That'll take you to the Warp Zone to World 8-1, and you can do 8 through 4 then, and you get it done really super fast. Oh yeah, I mean, that was way back then, but way back then I was trying to be like, you know, little Mr. Speedrun back then, you know? I was good at that game. I was really good at that game. Salt pile. Oh, and Contra. My favorite thing to do in Contra is on the waterfall level, jump up the waterfall super fast so your teammate can't keep up and he gets all fucking killed by the bottom of the screen. Hilarious. Makes him so mad. Yeah, there was a lot of really great games on the old NES. Oh yeah, this is what the midden is for. Look at this. You come down here and you can make specialized weapons and stuff. Here it is. Now I don't remember how to make this thing work, but you put offerings in there, and I think it makes like an Atronach appear or something. There's a whole process to it, but the midden is a whole other thing down here. Ooh. Salt pile, I'll take that. I mean, it's just salt, but I mean, it's not heavy or anything. Oh, hello, buddy. What happened? Oh, he blew up because of my sword. I love that. Yeah, there were a lot of great games, multiplayer games. That, what were some of your favorite multiplayer games on that, you know? Yeah, I think there's a book or a scroll somewhere that explains it. Like, when I think about the multiplayer games for Nintendo, Contra comes to mind, RC Pro-Am comes to mind, River City Ransom comes to mind, Bubble Bobble comes to mind. There were some really good multiplayer, two-player games on the original NES. Those are the ones I can think of right away, you know? Original NES was great. There's co-op games like you ever played Jackal? It was by Ultra / Konami, back when before Ultra became Rare. And then they used to be an offshoot of Konami, which is weird. Those are weird roots when you really think about it. Can I get down there and get back up? I think so, right here. Yeah, I can get back up over there. Demon I am and face I peel. See skin turned inside out, cause gotta have you on my wall. Gotta have you on my wall, cause I want your skull. I need your skull. Earthworm Jim, Donkey Kong Country. Favorite multiplayer for SNES was Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Zombies Ate My Neighbors was, I think, a LucasArts game. Wonderful game. I fucking love that game. That was a SNES, wasn't it? Haha. Haha. I got a pit bull now. Jackal, yeah. Jackal was you were in a little Jeep and you had a gun and a rocket. And it was kind of like Tiger Heli, where you go up the level and you free little hostages and you get them in your vehicle and you drive them to the end of the level. You fight a boss and you drop them off. But every guy that you picked up will man the gun and start like making your vehicle upgraded. So the actual people that you rescue were the same as the power-ups. This is a great game. Aha! Now this room looks like something. Okay, I can't activate it right now. That video blog made me think a stranger assaulted you. Oh no, I couldn't think of a name. I was being funny. I've been teasing my mom about it all day. I was like, you assaulted me. I was like, you see these peanuts? You know what this and me and these peanuts have in common? Today we were both assaulted. No, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I was just playing around with that. And it's not like my vlogs are gonna get like a gajillion views, so it's not like I'm like clickbaiting, you know? Like, if it was like something that I thought, dude, this is gonna give me so many views, like I can see that, but you know, I was just playing around. His mom taking a ride for Okay, so let's read this. The missing students were found in the midden this morning, dead as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Ew. Conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt that they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt in this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it. A large segmented sculpture of a gauntlet, the Daedric sigil. It's Thanos' glove. The Oblivion symbol emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to the Archmage set off during his upcoming visits. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we can consult with the Conjuration Master to learn more. I gotta get those rings and bring them back. Oh, I'm bringing the report with me. Alright, so I have to go find these rings. There was one game, I can't remember the name of it, was 2-player. You moved around the map like in the old Zelda games, and when you got in a fight, it put you in a side scroll. 2-player, huh? Choplifter. There you go. 2 brothers as ninjas. Was it, I think I remember the one you're talking about, man. It wasn't Kid Nicky, but it was an early Nintendo game, wasn't it? Wheat is good. I don't need that 1 gold. I'm trying to get 1 gold. Like, I'm gonna pick it up. Hanging moss. Hanging moss. Give me the moss. Yeah, it's all the same one. Uh-oh. Spiders around. Holy crap. Alright. Weak spiders. Not very strong. Not very strong fighters. It's a SNES game. Lydia, you bitch. She just pushed me back. I don't know why. She has to be back there. I'll take the snowberries. Creepy fucker. Creepy. I'm supposed to be creepy. What do you got, skeleton? I'm just after gold and exploration. That's neat. That was off until I got near it. Anything in these? No? Okay, just seeing if there's like skeletons that have like loot in them back here, you know what I mean? Oh. Da da da, my darling. Oh! It goes out. Alright, let's see where it goes out. Ah. Oh. Where am I? Oh, okay. Let's go right back to the top. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just exploring through the midden. Alright, let's go somewhere safe so I can make it daytime again. I don't like wandering through the murk. I mean, it's not like I can't be in the murk, but it makes an ugly picture. You know what I mean? And also, any merchants or NPCs you want to talk to are asleep. So, you have to break into houses or whatever, just talk to them. There, much better. See how bright it is now? I see everything. I see everything. What kind of store are you? Burners Oddments. There's a crappy little town you have here. I could talk to the Jarl. I don't want to talk to the Jarl yet. I'm going to save him for later.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
They are reforming the Dawn Guard. Why does everyone here talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Found it. It was Super Ninja Boy. Oh, I didn't play Super Ninja Boy. On the Super Nintendo, I only had certain games, you know? So, like Super Metroid, Ocarina of Time, Street Fighter 2, of course. Oh, Street Fighter 2, of course. I will beat you with any character. Doesn't matter. Uh-huh. That's a bear. Oh. Take that, bear. Leave me alone. That kind of hurt. Fuck you, bear. I'll take the bear pelt. It's worth 60. I was hoping to blast him off the cliff, but it's not really a cliff, is it? It's just kind of a gentle slope. Let me think, what else? I liked the Strike games on the Super Nintendo. The Jungle Strike, Urban Strike is the one where you fly the helicopter in. The Suicide Bear. I like those games. Those are really fun. Why is my wife using a staff? Because I gave her an axe and a staff and she felt like using it. I gave her a bunch of weapons and that's what she decided on. Hi, are you cool? Okay, you're cool, man.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Where's this shrine?
In the mountains to the northeast.
Mega Man. Mega Man 2 was the best. It was sort of the easiest also, but it was the best. It was so good. Okay, to the north.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Where is this shrine?
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, well he marked it on my map. Is it Sarthal there? It might be Sarthal. No, this is... Hey, Stoopcat, hi! This is not the remastered version. I have the remastered version. The reason I don't play the remaster version is every now and then I need to hit Alt-Tab on my computer so I can jump over to the chat or type something, or jump over to my main page and, you know, hit share, or maybe jump to my Discord and answer a message. And when I Alt-Tab on the HD version and I come back, the game has a severely hard time recognizing my mouse as the input for the game again. I'll click on it and it'll put error codes up on the screen. You'll have 000422134. And you'll click in a different area, 0005244. It's like, what the hell? And so that is that's a thing. That's a thing, you know. Oh, I see. It's up there. You see that? I gotta figure out how to get up there. I'm wondering if that's the way. I'll take the easy Mega Mans over the hard ones. Yeah. I only beat, I'll be honest, I beat only Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. Bunches and bunches and bunches of times, but I didn't have Mega Man 4, and by the time like X came out in those, I was kind of already tuned out of the series. But Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, I beat a bunch of times. I've beaten 2 the most. In fact, I could turn on 2 right now and beat it in, I don't know, an hour? 45 minutes, something like that. Mega Man 3 would take me longer, and Mega Man 1... when I try to replay it nowadays, I do have trouble with on the last boss, the yellow guy that comes to pieces and reforms. Okay, Arctic, I'll see you later. I gotta figure out how to get up there. That's her up there. See that? Let's just circle this thing for a little bit. Oh, I know. It looks great. That's one thing I was saying. That this game is 9 years old. And if I got a game that came out today that looked this good, I'd be like, this game looks pretty good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be disappointed at all. I'd be like, that's a pretty awesome little game. The graphics really held up well. I mean, there's obvious things they could make better nowadays. Like, this texture is just one flat wraparound. Nowadays, you can kind of layer it with half transparencies and stuff. But, you know, the tools they're working with, I think they got the maximum quality game that you could ever hope for. Alright, let's just keep going this way. It's like a yurt. Let's see what's in the yurt before we try to go up. Yeah. Let's see what's in this yurt really quick. Go where eagles dare. We'll go where eagles dare. I ain't your goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. I ain't your goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. I don't want to jump in there. Oh, you butthole. Whoa. He hit pretty hard. Let's put my my restoration on too, so I can heal myself. Well, that takes a lot of my my magicka. See that? Oh, but they did heal pretty goddamn good. I'll give it that. Alright, well, I might jump in that hole in a little bit, but not yet. I definitely watch you stream Mega Man 2. I've beaten Mega Man 2 on stream, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Every now and then I'll get bored and just stream it. Go away, dragon. You're like always here. Ah, stupid wolves. Oh, you're stronger than the average wolf. An ice wolf pelt. I'm using elven armor right now. Nothing crazy fancy, but very reliable. I like using light armor. Yeah. I mean, just because heavy armor, literally, it's because it's heavy. You use up so much of your encumbrance space in the early game that you can't carry anything, you know, if you're using heavy armor. And so, that's the main reason I stick with the light right now. Shrine of Azura discovered. Beautiful. Why are you taking so long to get up here? I wonder what Lydia's doing. Everything wants to kill me. Everything wants to kill me. Hi.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler.
She
It
did?
is not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Okay. Seen my coming. What do you mean?
Azura has given me the gift
She saw
of
that?
foresight.
It's embarrassing.
I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry.
Okay.
It will all unfold as she has predicted.
Okay. What does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night.
Oh.
It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Okay. Are you alone here?
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left,
Aww.
afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance.
Alright, alright. Where does shrine come from?
My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all.
Alright, that's pretty cool. I'd like to know more about Azura.
She
the
is
Honder
the goddess
Azura.
of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it.
Oh, paper, I'm very far from that. I haven't put any points into smithing yet.
Twilight guide.
Everything went into light armor. It went into one-hander. It went into alchemy so far. We got cabbage. Salt pile, I'll take that. Can I approach the statue?
We are children of the twilight, beings who are to be guided.
I don't think
from
you can approach the
darkness
statue.
into the light, and from the light into dark.
Oh, I stand corrected. She's gonna be like, get away from my feet. Don't look up my dress. Alright, fine. It's just so tempting, Azura. Because that hot ass. Looked like there might have been like a little recess shape underneath, you know what I mean? Oh, it's getting hot in here. Hold on, guys. It's getting hot in here. It is. It's getting hot in here. I have to disrobe just a little bit. Whew. So, we're going to sit in boxers. You guys can't see my boxers, but I'm going to tell you that's what I'm doing. So the pants are coming off. Oh, yeah. Oh, play some stripper music, guys. Make it rain. Ah! Someone throw some quarters at me. Make sure to throw them hard so I know to dance. There we go. 1 and 2. It's hot here. It's hot here, you know? Alright, let's get this screen back the way it's supposed to be. Yep, and yep, okay. Oh! I know. I pander. I'm one of those titty streamers. I'm more of a knee streamer. I just show the knees. I show the knees. Hey, bunny. Oh, where'd he go? Is he sliding down the mountain somewhere? Bacon. After dark. It's a pants off, dance off stream. was that? I just heard some bumping going on. I don't know what it was. One of my dogs is outside the room and one's inside, so it's probably the one on the outside just doing dog things. Oh! What is my phone trying to tell me? It is saying... Oh, that Logic servers wants an invoice? What is this? Oh, okay. That is the 7-day server people telling me that I owe them a $10 in a couple days. Alright, no big deal, no big deal. I haven't been playing 7 days for the last few days, but I'm going to keep the server running because there are some people that like to pop in there. Anybody can pop in there and just play it anytime they want. I, of course, will be going back to that world, but I just, I'm into Skyrim right now, you know? I'm into Skyrim right now. But that's what that... It was Logic servers telling me, you owe us about $9 in a couple days. Alright. You know, I do appreciate what they do is they tell you ahead of time instead of just hitting you. That's nice because I had the choice to quit, you know?
Citizen.
Yeah.
This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business.
I'm here to help.
So you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
You don't scare me.
If you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun.
Hello, I'm from Russia. Hello. Let's smack him for stamina. And let's smack him for basic health. Holy crap. He hits hard. Ravage stamina and a little more health again. That's just a fortify health. Okay.
You'll be so much easier to rob in that
Yeah. They try to server notify you early too. I just rent one for Ark. Yeah, most servers though, they'll just charge you and they don't care. Which okay, fine, but there are some that will notify you early, and I appreciate that because when they just spring it on you, I told you guys, I usually live hand to mouth. Donations are the way I feed myself from day to day. If anyone wants to donate, it'd be great. But you know, sometimes I only have like, you know, $5 in my PayPal, and then they'll charge you without telling you, and you get overdrawn, and then your bank that your PayPal is attached to starts charging you fees, and it's a real pain in the ass cycle. In fact, that happened to me just about a week ago. I only had like $7 in my PayPal, and in one day I got hit with my Spotify, which is like $9, so I was 2 overdrawn, and then I didn't know I was overdrawn, so I went to the 99-cent store and I bought like some candy for like $2, and that was 2 charges. And so my bank hit me for 2 separate $36 charges of late fees. So I got hit for $72 because I was over by 4. Fuck. And so I was trying to pay it off. And then when I was paying it off, they charged me another $36. So I ended up paying $108 last week for $4 in charge. So last week I worked for free. You know, I mean, it was my own mistake. But that's the kind of stuff that can happen when you don't, you know, when they don't notify you. It'll catch you off guard sometimes, you know? Come on, you. Holy crap, there's a bunch of them. Hold on, they're hurting me. They're hurting me. When new creatures rape your face, heaven opens up the door. Oh, baby, when you cry, your face is momentary. You hide your look behind these scars. In hybrid mode. Oh, sorry. God damn it, did I just kill her? I just killed Lydia. I just killed Lydia. God damn it. It's 3:46. That's 15 minutes ago. I'm stupid. I don't read well and speak English. No, you're good, man. You're good. I don't speak any Russian, so you're already doing better than me. You're fine, my friend. You're fine. You are doing great. You are doing great. Why are you beeping at me, phone? Anything of important? Alright, whatever. And rest in peace, Lydia. Yeah, she's gone. I'm not going to bother rewinding it just to save her. She's handy and all, but I'm not going to bother rewinding it to save her. Yeah, they're supposed to only go unconscious, but it doesn't always do that, you know? I'm only going to bring the stuff that I can't replace, you know what I mean? Press F in the chat for Lydia. She's a great fighter. My house, Carl. You guys might not want to watch this part. There we go. There we go. And mount. I teabagged your privates. Alright. This just turned into a full-on adult stream. I'm prepared for this thing to go chook and open up on me, you know what I mean? Alright, I guess it didn't. You gotta do it while they're warm. Unless you're not into that. Then do it whenever. Wolves. Whatever. Yeah, you see that? Got both of them. Didn't even hit me. Oh, man. I'm almost tempted to reload, but nah. Lydia died, Lydia died. If she dies, she dies. Snow Veil Sanctum discovered. There's blood outside the door. Lots of it. I bet you this is attached to some kind of mission. I'm not going to go into this one until I get the mission. I don't want to ruin the progression of going in there, but that blood on the door, it makes me think there's a story here like, we lost a friend, he was wounded, he was looking for help, look at nearby things around here, and you end up finding yourself here. I imagine it's something like that, you know what I mean? It could, oh, fucking trolls. Trolls are the worst. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's find a quest. Actually, hold on. What's my weight at now that I've had to pick up her crap? Let's go drop off some stuff. Go drop off some stuff in my house. Where's Whiterun? I love that this game that's based on race politics, the main capital is called Whiterun. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. They don't call it Mexican Run. Da, 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 da. I love the Aurora Borealis they set off up there. It's really great. Although it doesn't make sense that it's right here. The Aurora Borealis comes out of the poles because when the Earth spins, it creates a powerful magnetic field. And that's magnetic waves going through the air and altering the atmosphere, you know? But we're not in the North Pole. We're like right in the middle. You can see the sun go across, for instance, you know what I mean?
Check the Jarl's backside.
Yeah. We'll have to have a pint together sometime.
Yeah, we'll have to. There's so many map markers, I know. Get out of my house. These people keep walking to my house like it's the place to be. Alright, let's drop off this heavy stuff. Okay, dropping off. Ah, crap. Well, I just picked up everything. Oh, it's just neighbor dogs walking by. Melody, it's just neighbor dogs. The neighbor's dog's walking by. It's got my dog all like... Let's see. Yeah, let's drop off a bunch of these stuff. I'm at the little known middle pole. Alright, let's see. Drop off that, drop off that. These are items that I don't want to necessarily get rid of. The Zenthar. I'll drop that. Drop that in here. I don't know I'm carrying boots, but we'll put them away. Do I have a helmet on right now? Oh, there it is. I got the helmet of alteration on right now. I don't care about the alteration part. I'm just carrying it because it's got decent resistances, you know? Alright. So what do I weigh now? I weigh 190 out of 325. A lot better. Let's go drop off any ingredients I might be carrying too. I don't think I grabbed a lot right now, but if I grabbed any, let's drop them. Yeah, see? Some things I'm saving for enchanting. Some things I'm saving them for if I get like another Thane, I'll just hand them to him, you know? You can get other workers for you. You can hire swordsmen. So I'll probably hire one when I bump into another one. They are handy. Okay, let's see what quests I've got going on right now. Find the Elven Mage from Irania's Vision. That's a lot of work. We'll try this one instead. So we're going to go there. Alright. Oh, I know Melody. No. Okay. I was almost hoping that, like, Lydia would be right there, like she teleports with me. You know, sometimes they'll do that. They'll reload them. Nope, not today. Not today. Well, I don't know if you can give her a Giant's Club. That's a cool chasm right there. Yeah, that sightless pit, that's kind of interesting. I want to go in there. I was going to go with her, but not now. Alright. These are Dwemer ruins. Dwemers are dwarves. The dwarves used to live in this land hundreds of years ago. and they all mysteriously disappeared. But the gist of why they disappeared, they don't ever say it, but if you like keep paying attention to the lore and the things they say and the remains, basically the dwarves, they kept building better and better machines, and then eventually they built their own god. They built God, and then they disappeared. They don't say why, but that's the part. Expedition Manifest. We managed to secure the site and hold off any others who may try to steal our other discoveries so far, especially those from the College of Winterhold, who seem to think the glory of exploring every ruin should be theirs alone. The crew for our expedition is as follows. Sula Trebadish, myself, expedition leader. Umana, my constant companion and bodyguard. Veli, a mage not associated with Winterhold, took some time to find. Endrast, a fellow explorer of some local renown. Yag, a great brute of a woman, hired to keep the rest of the labor in check. Jadar and Jazar, 2 Khajiit brothers hired as labor. I remember this story. Need a couple more laborers. Getting through the ice is proving difficult. We've set up shelter and scouted the area. The small ruins on the lower plateau of the glacier don't seem connected to the main structure, and we have managed to find a way into the tower parapet we found there. Yag mentioned spotting a fissure in the glacial wall that may lead into the ruins, so we are going to try to find a way to get down there with that gear. Looks like a storm is coming. I'll bring that book. Maybe dwarves will make an appearance in Elder Scrolls 6? Yeah, that might be neat. But I do like the idea that it just disappeared one day, you know? That's pretty cool. So I take it this only opens from the inside? Yeah, this is a way out, not a way in. Let's go look at what this is. These are just buried? Yeah. I wonder if I can break in over there. I mean, I know they want me to go down here, but I'm just looking around to see the other options. If I go down there, can I get back up? Yeah, right here. Because there's a front door to it. You know? Yeah, what is this place? It's a ruined tower. Let's get in there. Oh. This is kind of nice. I'm going to live in here from now on. What do you got? Remember, dish, metal plate, cup. I'll take the arrows. Dish, scrap metal. They send you on quests later to pick up like cogs and stuff, so I'm just kind of in my brain trying to make notes so when they do send me out I can confirm or deny from memory whether it's in here or not. But these are just plates and struts and stuff. This is not what I'm looking for, but it does go down. Look at that. I hope this goes on sale soon. Can't do the $40 for the special at the moment. Spent way too much money the first half of the month. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, you were mentioning the other night. Oh, fuck, you scared me. Yeah. There we go. What do you got on you? Common soul gem. I'll take it. Just gyros. There's another gyro. See, they're not super rare. Why are there dwarven arrows like sticking in it? There's a chest. There's a chest here. Oh, it's a really strong chest? No, it's only adept? Okay. Here we are. Yeah. Elven bow, ring of minor magicka. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm gonna make sure that's not my dog barking. Let's cover the camera real fast. What am I hearing? Oh, it's just the neighbor's dog. Okay. Okay. It's just the neighbor's dog. It's just the neighbor's dog. I thought it might be my dog outside or something, you know? I don't want the scrap metal. Take the soul gems and the dwarven oil. Gyros like Greek food. Yes, it's dwarven euros. Dwarven euros. Delicious. What is that? Minor healing. I'll always take healing potions. Never ever turn down the healing potions. What is that on top? You got more arrows, struts, scrap metal. Okay. More arrows. Yep. Dwarven arrows are powerful, so they are worth taking. Silver ore. Oh yeah, silver ingot. It's worth 50, weighs 1. Totally worth taking. That's arrows. Scrap metal. Blues in the morning, the blues at night. I get the blues, oh mama treat me right, I get the blues. The lock picking on this is a little bit broken, and by that I mean I put 0 points in lock picking. I can open up expert right from the beginning. You know what I mean? Dwarven boots, really neat. Dwemer gear, steel plate armor. Oh, that's good. That's a good sale price. 625. Let's bring that home. Let's bring that one home. A lever right there. Good to know. Dwarven oil, good. Quicksilver ore, I'll bring that too. That's a good movie. It's not a good movie. Oh, how fun. Gold ore, I'll take that. Oh! Medici needed gold ore. Perfect. He didn't even flinch. He didn't even flinch when I hit him, see that? He is heavy. A strut and a small Dwemer lever. Alright, well, they're not really responding to my magic, so I might as well leave my magic on healing. Just heal myself, you know? Let's put on fast healing. Dwemer plate. Steam! Steam! If you just popped in here, guys, don't forget that like button on your way in. Maybe share it out if you are enjoying it, or maybe hit subscribe. Oh crap. Oh crap. Let's run. I wonder how much that hurts. Ah, it barely hurts. Take the gold ore. Oh, does Maurice just take any gold ore that's out there? That's a chest. Their chests look weird. Dwarf chests? They're all like fat in the chest. Okay. No, the treasure chests, they always look weird. They have strange designs. Their boobs are weird looking. I'm gonna start calling chests tits. I'm not gonna call them tits. What's down here? Oh. Die, bad monster. Common soul, oil, soul gem. Shock might affect them, but I'm okay. I'm beating the crap out of them anyways. What's down here? Oh, back up to Skyrim. Okay. Well, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. I need to get up there again. I think I gotta go back inside to get up there. Yep. Let's just go back in, you know? Because the other entrance to the other half is actually in a different place. These are two separate buildings that just happen to be next to each other. Nothing in there? Alright. Ow. It barely hurt. But ow. Ow. No. Stop. I like their traps. I like the noises they make. You know? Alright, I think that's the way we came in. So, I'll probably pick up... If people really do keep watching Skyrim, I'll probably pick up the Fallout series and play those. And then I have Oblivion Morrowind, and I have Fallout 3 and 4, but 3 is on the 360 and 4 is the Xbox version, but I do prefer the PC on everything, so I'll probably try to pick those up and play through those if people continue to enjoy, you know, Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series. If people tune out, then of course I'll just go back to 7 Days and everything else I happen to do, but, you know, I love this game, so it's a nice treat to be able to play it for a while, you know? It's a treat. Alright, this is how I go down. The way I talk is just the way I talk. The way I smile is just the way I smile. Touch me, baby, and I go hog wild. I like the term hog wild. It's like going ham. Ooh, I'll take those. Hey, baby, it feels so good. Sola's Journal. These are some of the people that went excavating. Remember that guy said he hired like 5 people or 6 people to get in here? This is Sola's Journal. We tried to get through Glacier at the top, but we couldn't find any way into that tower parapet. Yag spotted in the glacial wall and construction of a catwalk was finished just in time for a storm to hit. At first we thought to wait it out, but it has only gotten worse. A shift in the glacier took out several of the new laborers. Ooh, shit. I ordered everyone to quickly move as much of the supplies as we could into the fissure, and we managed to get most of it. One of the hands decided he wasn't going to listen and tried to make it out through the storm, but got blown off the catwalk by the wind. Looks like we're well and truly stuck in here, but for all that I feel even more driven that I should be the one to uncover the mysteries of this ruin. I'm tired of all the credit for my work going to the mages or the Legion. It will be my name that goes down in the history books for this discovery. That's it. Alright, I'm going to bring the book with me. I like these journals, they're neat. Sometimes later in the game I'll just read through them, be like, oh, that was cool, you know? What's in your chest? What's in your tits? I don't want that crappy torch. Alright, no one's nearby. If you look at a bed and try to sleep and it lets you sleep, it means there's no enemies nearby. There are sometimes exceptions, but it's a 99% way to check. See? No one nearby. Otherwise, it will say, you cannot sleep here, there are enemies nearby. In fact, they should take that thing out just for that reason, you know? Chimarvandium. I have one at home, but I'll bring it. I'm trying to save the oddly named books, because you never know when they're going to send you out on a mission to go get them. And even if you don't end up using them, you can always like put them in like a bookshelf and make your bookshelf look nice, you know? Oh. This is a bad sign. This is a bad sign. Dooby-doo-wop. Be-ooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-wop.
I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scoop. Shut up! Shut up! Don't like me, Cesar. You hit it. Always try to steal.
Is he yelling at himself? That's Jazar. He was to my left here, but I can't go over there. See that? I want to go mess with Jazar, you know? Alright, down into the deep, dark dungeon. What do you got? You got oil? Nah, just scrap metal. Oh, that's interesting that there's like a hole up here. If I were the designers, I would have hid just a coin purse or one tiny thing to reward you for looking up there, you know? To encourage you to do shit like that more often. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba, dum. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba, da. Research notes. If only Umani would have left one of these dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. We dragged some stuff in from the front of the pipes they came out of to stop them from coming back. They are simply fascinating. It is just a cow signal described in Dwarves V2. Their appearance does in fact resemble that of an arachnid. I had thought to be an embellishment given by his source. The inclusion of the soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It could explain the focus for the lightning that he describes. Oddly enough, it doesn't appear to be the main power source of the apparatus. Perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance within the energies contained in the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler? Too early to say conclusively. That does raise the questions of whether they get the liquid for the boiler, however. That was strange. I thought I just saw something move beyond the barred door. It looked vaguely humanoid. I wonder if it could be an undiscovered automaton. I'm going to move into my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is all so exciting. He's going to get ruined by one of those huge automatons. There's Dwarves Volume 2 that describes these things. Let's bring that home with me. Soul Gem, Flawless Garnet, Petty Soul Gem. Common Soul Gem, Flawless Garnet, Petty. So the Soul Gems, even if they're like shitty, I can use them to recharge some of my weaponry. Oh, neat. Dwarven writing. My studies in this text have focused heavily on the fact that Dwemer archaeological sites west of Vardenfell seem to be built at much greater depths than their counterparts near the Red Mountain. I believe there was a specific threshold to which Dwarven excavators would dig before the construction of vital structures would begin. I refer to this threshold as the geocline, but I have found that too often be redundant with the deep venue of a colony. I have found that to often be redundant with the deep venue of a colony. I don't know what that means. Still, there is some variation in the actual depth of a deep venue, whereas the geocline is always the marker where I reason the city proper begins. Tunnels and chambers are at more shallow depths, while often granted. Yeah. This is a long one. All right, that's neat. Well, let's just take it with me. All right, what else we got in this room? Nothing in there. I know a lot. Oh, crap. You startled me. I'm startled. I'm so startled, Sharon. Alright, before I go up there, let's just look around, make sure I didn't miss another path or anything interesting. There's this barred door, which I actually think is the way out. I don't think it's the way in, I think it's the way out. Look up at the ceiling, make sure there isn't like some trap about to come pouring down on me. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I'll take that. Ba da da do 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 ba da da ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba da bum ba bum bum. Ba da da. Oh, that's nice. I'll take that home. It's a ring of one-handed, a ring of wielding. It makes my one-handed attack stronger. I use mostly one-handed weaponry, so that's really nice. Let's put that on. It'll make all my strikes a little stronger. A Pathakari's satchel, a potion, and a fish. Ba da 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 ba da ba ba ba. Wah, da, da. You know that song they played in Pulp Fiction? The one I'm kind of singing? Da, da. Did you know that's the song that made Jimmy Page decide that he wanted to grow up and become a guitarist for rock and roll? That's the song that when he was a child, he's like, this is the shit right here. And he's said that's the first one in his life that inspired him to want to play guitar and do rock. This is a torch just sitting by itself. That's a terrible sign. Let's get a quick save.
What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
What are you doing, Shadar? I'm just gonna let you do this to me. You have no armor. Let's knock him down.
Tell you what. Let's do that so I can stab you in the back.
Mercy. No! You're down here eating people. Minor healing, true shot. The rest is crap. Look what he's doing down here. Oh, this is his brother. Aww. I think he killed his brother. Jazar's journal. That's the brother's journal.
This one is at his wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition to try to clean himself out of skooma. I brought a small supply to bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not yet caught on that the one with the fur should not shake so much from the cold. But I've run out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice and the ruins. The others are starting to think he may be behind Valley's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that.
Quick. One second, guys. There we go. For some reason, my Spotify started playing random songs I don't know. Hey, Bacon, when will you stream longer like you used to? Probably won't be. I probably won't be. Yesterday, I streamed a total of 8 hours, though. So, I mean, you know. If 8 hours isn't enough, I challenge you to show me another channel that'll do even more than 2 or 3 in a day. Every single day, you know. But yeah, I did 8. I did 8 yesterday. I did 4 in the afternoon, another 4 in the evening. Ooh, Umana's journal. My computer crashed. No, it didn't. I'm fine. Alright, let's read this. Umana's journal. It's been about a week since Valley went missing, and now Endras is gone too. We found blood leading all over the barred off doorway, but Solus seems to think that they found a way through and that they were trying to cut him out of the discovery. He keeps saying that we need to press on. We managed to break through into another section of the ruins, an animonculary, where the dwarves would produce their automatons. We learned the hard way that the metal creatures are still alive in there, and it hasn't improved Yag's mood at all. She holds that the Khajiit brothers aren't involved with the disappearances and have been keeping a hard eye on Sola. The rations have all but run out, and we are going to have to decide soon whether to brave the storm or try to push further into the ruins. I don't know if the echoes of screams I've heard in my sleep are those of our missing comrades or my own nightmares. Ooh. I'm gonna bring that with me. I like collecting the journals. I think collecting the journals are really neat. Nice. I'm not gonna bring any Dwemer gear home because it's very heavy. And if you wanna back head with me, I can show you what it. Drop one, then drop the other one. There we go. There we go. Dwarven bolts, common soldier, and greater soul gems. Nice. It didn't freeze, Eric. There was no freeze. I don't know what you're referring to. You saw the wiggling in there. Yes. Holy crap. Really? Every inch? Who sees me? Well, somebody sees me. Oh, there's a blacksmith forge here. Well, I don't want to create weapons right now. It's not really time for that. Who sees me? Oh, another one. Common soul gem and... Well, the fireball would help me if I was the right distance, but I was sitting in it, so, you know what I mean? The real problem is that I was standing in the wrong place. Let that burn itself out. What do you got? Soul gem and oil. I like the oil. The oil, I forget what's in it, but I do remember it's got some good attributes. Let's unlock this guy. Let's unlock this guy. Yeah, the real problem is I walked too deep into the gas when I launched it. That's the real problem, you know? It's on me. It's on me. Let's see. Oh, boots of stamina? I'll bring those home. I'm gonna tear them apart when I can. I don't want to wear any heavy armor, because I have the ability that if you have all light armor on, then you get like a bonus to your armor. And so I don't want to put one heavy piece off and ruin that, you know? So I'm just gonna carry it home. Look at the ceiling, make sure there isn't some kind of like fucking trap about to like smash me. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Neighbor dog barks at everything. Orcish Warhammer of Draining. That's heavy, though. It does magicka damage, though. A glass bow. God damn, that's nice. I'm only 2 pounds over now, or under. So I gotta get rid of something here. Something with a lot of weight. Oh, I don't need this many elven bows. That's a little better, alright. Any armors that are heavy that can drop? Not really. These things don't weigh that much. 2's, half a pound, quarter pound, you know? That one weighs a lot. I think I'd rather take a bow instead of that. It's a better payoff. Oh, it came out of the wall. I thought it was going to come from the ceiling. Oh, I wish that dog would shut up next door. Oh, there's gas down there. I should have fogged him down there. There we go. Now there's not gas down here anymore. Just carbon dioxide choking me out. The oxygen should be expended. Don't forget, if you joined today's stream, hit the like and subscribe. Maybe consider dropping $1 or $2 in the donation bucket. It really helps me out. What I'm trying to save up for right now is I'm trying to save up for A new art pad. I'm down to 4 pieces of paper left in it. They cost about like 15, 16 bucks to get a good art pad. And so that's what I'm trying to save it for right now, so I can go back to drawing more. Anybody wants to help Bacon out with that? This quest to get a little drawing stuff. Don't forget to drop a couple bucks in the bucket. I might just draw something really neat out of it and show you guys. I've drawn a lot of great stuff recently. Some of it's Jeremy's, some of it's other people. Nothing in there? Alright. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it smells great out there. Someone's cooking chili. I love archery on here because it makes dealing with giants and mammoths so easy. Archery's pretty fun. You know, the only thing I don't like about archery is it's not strong enough to carry into the end game, you know? In the earlier game, you can fight enemies and really waste them with it, but once you get to high levels and you max it out with maximum enchantments and everything, it's still not that strong compared to other, like, just your swords and shit, you know? Oh. Sorry, I'm just checking on the neighbor's dog barking. Don't worry, don't worry. I got this level up, and when I use it, it will give me all my health back. Pretty unfair, huh? Okay, nothing in there. It looked a little gassy. I just pop up, went on the edge of my vision, and sneak chop them to death. Yeah. Ooh. That's a soul trap sword. Soul trap is when you hit an enemy with soul trap, if they die while it's affecting them, their soul, instead of going to heaven, it'll get trapped in a gem, the soul gems that you have. And then the soul gems, you can use them to enchant armor, enchant weapons, or refill enchanted weapons that have used up their charge. There's a couple other things you can do with that, I think, but those are the main functions, you know? Die, bad monster. With a cool dry wit like that, I could be a superhero. It's getting dark in this room too, you see that? We'll keep that blacksmith's potion. Levers, bowls. Yeah, but you know, Paper, I'll get into archery here. Hold on. In fact, let's put up a... Let's fuck around with it for a little while. Might as well. I mean, what am I doing, you know? Where's my... the glass bow and orcish arrows? They really should have made the piston itself like... Really? Really? Where are you going, butthole? Oh, something else is viewing me. He's coming up. Let's see. They want to push me down there, but that's going to be like a damn it, I'm stuck down here kind of a situation, you know? Open. Oh, this just straight goes down. Oh, well then, okay, if I fall down there, then how the hell do they expect me to get back up? You know what I mean? interesting. You know what I mean? Because this will take me... if it says open name, then it takes you to a new map. You're in like a different instance. So if I fell down there, I couldn't get back unless I went through this place back up and out. It's like going from room to room, up and back to the original room. So that's weird for me to see that you can fall but can't quite get back up. But it obviously goes somewhere down there, so very confusing. Just making sure there's no gas hanging out here. Hold on, can I sleep? I can. Shy
Can't
Flames.
let you run out of drawing mats.
Shy Flames, that is so awesome of you. Our friend Shy Flames just tipped $20. That is really kind. That is very kind. You're telling me about Lisa. Thank you very much, Shy Flames. It's really cool. It was really cool of you. Yeah, so I'm gonna go pick up a new art pad real soon here. Then gonna go down to Hobby Lobby, or Michael's. Did you know that Aaron Brothers doesn't exist anymore? Aaron Brothers used to be one of the places you'd go for art supplies when I was younger. I even worked at an Aaron Brothers when I was 16. I worked in their frame shop, you know, where you go and you take paintings in and you pay to have them framed. I actually used to work at one, and when I went to Michael's, I saw they had Aaron Brothers frame shop in the background. I realized, oh, Aaron Brothers went out of business and they were absorbed. What a bummer. Hold on, guys. I just need a second of visual privacy. Well, hold on. I need a second of visual privacy so that I can turn the light on without all of you seeing my ass, because I'm sitting here in my boxers. 1 second. Hey, Shadow Bear. Thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub, Shadow Bear. That's very kind of you. Okay, got the lights on. You can see me a little better now. Alright, do you hear that dog outside going every few minutes? It's the neighbor's dog. It's a little tiny dog like my dog. And the neighbor who it belongs to, she's a real pretty girl, so I'm not going to be like, shut that dog up! You know, I'm not an idiot. Shut that dog up! Ooh. Let's hit him with an arrow. Let's hit him with an arrow. We'll just use the elven bow. Oh, I missed. That's what happens. Oh, who else is in here? Okay. And thank you, lovely Shy Flames. It's really nice of you. It's very nice of you. Shy, have you been listening the whole time? I might have a... Well, I almost just want to say I have the job, but I have to still go and fill out the paperwork. But I got called yesterday by... the people that hire you to do crosswalks, you know, for school kids. And this is where it'll be really good for what I'm doing with the channel. So basically what I'll do is I will go in at 6 in the morning and work for 1 hour until 7. Then I'll come home. And then I'll go back in at about 2:30 and work till 3:30 and then go home. And for doing 2 hours of work, they'll pay me 4 hours of work per day. $13 an hour, so you'll make, like, after you clear it, you'll clear about $40 a day, which is not a gobs of money. But what's really great about that schedule is I will do my 1 hour in the morning, come home, and I'll have to kind of hang out until the next one. So what I'll do is I'll stream for 5 hours and then go back to work for an hour and then come home and stream for however long I want, or draw. So part of the reason I didn't want to get a job, of course I gotta get a job, but part of the reason I was like skeptical was because I was worried I'd get one that would like take away my ability to do any of this stuff, you know. But the new one, it's gonna make it so that I can make a little money and at the same time still come home, work on the channel, and work on art. No, it's easy, man. Let's go streams. Okay. Just not been too people-y lately. Oh, I'm sorry, Shy. Hence the name Shy. Look at this guy. Endrast. He's one of those guys. He was killed with a Falmer. Let's read his journal.
The eyeless creatures took us in our sleep. I don't know what happened to the Khajiit brothers. We never saw them in the cell. I managed to pick the lock and we made a break for it, but got split up. Sully yelled something about not leaving without finding what he came here for, and Unana chased after him. Yogg and I tried for the top of the cave shaft, but one of the ramps was broken. Without hesitation, she grabbed me by my scruff of my tunic, threw me atop the ledge, and told me to run. And I did. I didn't even look back. I just ran like a coward. I can hear her fighting them, and I just had to get away. I didn't even notice the arrow in my shoulder till I hit here. These metal creatures are still all around me, and I'm too terrified to even move. 8 divines, please just take me now. Aww. You're level 53? I'm low level, because I only started this a little while ago, so level 20. There you go. Level 20, man. Poor Endrast. He got screwed. Oh. Okay, I see where we're at. Can I climb back up this way? It kind of looks like I can. Come on. Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. There we go. Hop up. Aha! Yeah, I'm level 20, but I've beaten this game so many times, you know? Over and over and over again. I like this trap. See? Look at that trap. Isn't that a fucked up trap? It hurts pretty good when it hits you. You're 126 right now, Jeremy? Nice. Eventually, I'm gonna make my character break the game. You know what I mean? There's so many ways to break it. One of my... Oh, this is a way out. Okay. One of my favorite ways to break the game is you get 5 grand soul gems, you get 5 pieces of armor, and you make 5 pieces of armor at 20% chameleon each. You go 100% chameleon, and nobody can even see you. You walk up to people, and you just steal right from their face. They can't even stop you or nothing. Really powerful. Really powerful. Alright, so I took a wrong turn. No, I know what it is. This door was locked. Remember, I'm supposed to go to the right here. Oh, one of these ways is to the right. Kill the bandit leader. Meet Tolfter outside of Sarthal. I think I missed somebody. Oh, I'm not even in the right place. This is Aftan. I'm supposed to be going over there. I'm in the wrong place. That's fine. This place is still fun. Ha! Someone gets it, but not fool. Just been having a bad days at work and been down in the dumps bit. I'm sorry, Shy. Yeah, you know what? When you get down in the dumps, all you can do is decide to not be down in the dumps. You know what I mean? And while it sounds stupid, it's really tempting to just sit and like dwell in feeling bad. Or you can be like, screw it. I'm in my own head, and it's my head. I'm not gonna let outside things affect my head. You know? And so sometimes I have to actually literally tell myself to not let stuff bother me, no matter what. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. No, I don't have any mission actually connected to this place. I already checked this, yeah? Centurion Dynamo Core. That means there's Centurions around here somewhere. Let's heal up real quick. Oh yeah. Okay, so we gotta go down in this other place. Yeah, well, yeah, of course we all hope it gets better for Shy. Shy is a really nice person, but, you know, like, I know a little bit what I'm talking about. That place that I used to live was very depressing. It was very depressing. There was no hope of meeting like new friends and new people. I had already met all the people on that mountain. There was only 2 people on that mountain that I thought were like even kind of worth a crap knowing. And then I was locked in every day with this ingrate who was just dying, who was just yelling and angry and always trying to wrap me into his dying situation. He would say stuff like, we're both going to be dead in a few years. It's like, no, we're not. You might. I'm fucking healthy as shit, man. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Yeah, that was fun. And, you know, so I had to do a whole lot of dragging myself out of being bummed back then. And, you know, things are great now. Things are great. Oh, a flawless emerald. Look at all those potions up here. This is nice.
And then my friend from up there, she called me today, you know, asking how I've been, and then she said she should be driving to her mother's house in like a couple days, and she's like, is it okay if I stop by and visit? I'm like, hell yeah! So this will be the first time I saw my friend from up there since I moved, and I don't know, it's really good getting a call. You know, it's good to know that you weren't forgotten. You know, I hate dwarven ruins. They're like mazes. Yeah, they're neat though. You know. Have I been in this room yet? I think I have. Make sure there's no gas in here, you know? I think I missed something, you know? Heart of fire, and you'll end up in the devil's heart of fire. Yeah, you better be right. Yeah, that's why I've been lurking streams, going for walks, playing social or creative games, drawing. Oh, and getting a new camera. Oh, nice. Yeah, my camera is ancient. I need to upgrade. My camera is about 6 years old. Yeah. Now, it does fine. I just run it in its largest resolution and just kind of place it far enough away from me, but it would be nice to have a nicer camera, you know. Example, this last year, this camera, it stopped working for like a month because there was a Windows update, and the Windows update did not include a what's it called for this camera, a patch. I looked at my 53 save and I was staring at the ground. I have no idea why. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this place. Time to start taking pictures again. Oh, what do you take pictures of? Did you guys see? You want me to cheer you up, Shy Flames? So my mother today, because I've been telling her that I have a hard time reading stuff. Like if I read this, I have to hold it like this far away to be able to focus on it. It's still very hard to read the little writing on the back of my gift card. You know, I'm like, I can't see that. I can't see that at all. So my mom went and bought me reading glasses. So I'm going to amuse you guys by putting them on for a minute. This is what I look like with glasses on. Hold on. They're cloudy. They're cloudy. Let's clean these cloudy glasses. There we go. But now, usable to balance only by goods and services online at amctheaters.com and at any box office or concession register at AMC Theaters. Locations that use physical card will not function 5 years after card activation. Online redemptions and balance inquiries will be unavailable. Funds remain available. Not usable. I can read now. Now we need to get me a mic. Oh, I got a good mic. What we need to get is a mic stand. So like a reticulating arm. But I've got a good mic. Check it out. Right here. This is the Behringer. This is the XM8500. And it is plugged into the Behringer. I forget what my sound thingy is, you know? Animals, people's flowers. You name it. So weapons, you know, I've got my Dawnbreaker. This is one of my favorite weapons. Eventually, when I do switch to heavy armor later in the game, after my stamina is high enough to be able to handle the extra weight, I'm going to want to get, I forget the name of it, it's an ebony chest piece. You know? Oh, you need to get Shy Flames a mic. Oh, yeah. Well, Shy Flames, when you get a mic, the setup that I'm using right now, you can get the entire setup for about $65. And if you think that the sound quality is any good, I'm just saying it's a really nice way to go. I did my homework as to what I can afford and what I can really squeeze out of that, and I found a wonderful combination. That's Jadar. He's the one who tried to kill us before Skooma. He got the winter crazies. Which way is out? Is that way out? Kind of looks like it. Oh no, that way's not out. Oh, it smells so good in this house right now, guys. My mother is cooking chilies, like she'll like. Oh yeah, share it, Shy Flames. Yeah, my mother's cooking chilies, but like she'll take like chilies and she'll cook it with like pork meat, like a stew until it's like shredded, and she's doing that right now. It's got the whole house smelling wonderful. Hello, Miss Nessa. Good afternoon to Nessa Room. How you doing? How is your day going? My day is going great. Just great. No, I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a really good mood today. I'm in a really good mood today. You do need an actual mic. Shy Flames, I will send you the links to everywhere I bought my equipment. You can buy, so the way the mics work, you can use a USB mic, but USB mics have terrible, terrible fidelity. The range is very small, and the USB transmits a terrible sound. What you want to get is the kind of mic like a church uses, you know, with the cord and everything, the big fat cord. And then if you get those, you need to get an audio interface, which is a tiny box that takes the signal, decodes it, and then amplifies it before it sends it over to your computer. So the microphone that I'm showing you only costs $9. It's a cheap mic. The cord about another $3. The stand about $5, and then the box, the Behringer, the Euphoria UM2. You can pick it up for as low as about 35, as high as about 50, depending on if someone's got a sale going on at the time. But if you do it all at the same time, you get the whole thing done for between 50 and 65 bucks, you know? Tired of having to move my mic out of my face to drink, then forgetting to move it back and people yelling at me because they can't hear me. Shy Flames, let me clue you onto a hint. People at their core are kind of perverts, and they like hearing your mouth. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. They don't want to admit it. People don't want to admit it. But they like hearing people chew and slurp and all that stuff. I would be less shy about it and just let it go, you know? Just let it go. I think people secretly want to hear that kind of thing. That reminds me of a comedian who says, I think people secretly want to smell farts. And everyone laughs. He's like, no, seriously. What do you do when someone says, do you fart? What's the first thing you do? And you keep going till you confirm it. Hey, you're right. That smells terrible. Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah, maybe people secretly do want to smell farts. They just don't want to admit it. Saying what I said reminds me of this loads crossbow with malicious content. Alright, let's get out of here. This is not the place I was supposed to be. But let's go and drop off my stuff. I'm going to go back to Whiterun because that's where my house is. That's where my house is. So Dragon's Reach, Dragon's Reach is the castle for the main capital inside of Whiterun. So if you transport there, then you're in the city already, you know? These guards hate me because I keep doing shouts in their town. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Make sure the guards aren't like, you come here, you shouted. I'm gonna go and start cooking and take an early sleep. See y'all later. PSH, you have a good night, man. You have a good night. I'll see you later, okay? Search cupboard. I don't need a cupboard. Let's drop off ingredients. Nice. Chorus eggs, dwarven oils. So, Bacon, what guilds are you in? None yet. I'm actually holding off on most of the beginning. What I don't like in this game, starting all the quest lines and then picking through them, because then you kind of lose track of the quests themselves. And while I'm not worried about losing track in the sense that I won't know where to go, I don't like losing track because you lose the narrative, you know? If someone gives you a mission and then you follow it through, then each mission after that makes sense why you're doing it, what you're working towards, and it's just for the feeling of story, you know? Now, like, I can beat everything and just go through it one at a time, but I like not really unlocking a mission unless I'm ready to tackle it, you know? It's just a weird thing about myself. So, right now, I haven't even bothered unlocking a bunch of the guilds, so that I'm holding off the quest lines. So I'm not part of the Thieves Guild yet. I'm not part of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not part of the Companions yet. I just joined the College of Winterhold, so I got to work my way up in there, but I just joined them. And I think that's it right now, honestly, you know? There's the beginning of the Blades line, but that's kind of the storyline, you know? And that's about it. That's about it. Amulet Talos, Amulet Akatosh. We'll see if I can't rip those apart. You're in every guild? Oh yeah, by the end of the game I'll be in every guild. There's a couple tiny guilds in here, like you can join, of course, the Imperial Legion, but there's some other smaller ones you can join. I'll eventually join them all. But for now, you know. I'm going to keep that. 25% is huge. I'll rip those apart. Once you're in all the guilds, you're basically the Eye of Sauron. Yeah. No, man, all you need is those... All you need to be the Eye of Sauron, you just need, like I said, you need 5 pieces, 5 grand soul gems, and enchant them all with Chameleon.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
Okay.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
All right, hold on really quick. Let me just check something. Oh, I need to see that. I guess Shaq did his tribute to Kobe. They say he's obviously visibly upset in it. It's like, I need to see that. I don't like when people die making streams out of it, because it feels like you're just pandering, like you're piggybacking your success of your stream on the tragedy of somebody else. So when I see streams that are like, rest in peace Kobe 824 playing Fortnite, it's like you're just trying to get locked into the search terms. That's as bad as like trying to piggyback it. But we're in the stream already. You guys are already here. I'm not luring people in, and so I'll talk about it a little bit now. But you know, I was a big Kobe fan. Huge. Who wasn't? You know, I've been from LA my whole life, and he's like a champion here. And so it's really good to see Shaq finally speak up. You know, because they had a contentious relationship. Shaq used to call Kobe his little brother, and he used to piss him off because, you know, you don't want to be little. You're a grown fucking man, and I get that. And so they did have a contentious relationship, but, you know, they had so much success and time with each other. And then, of course, they became older people who learned how to be more mature about putting things in the past and appreciating what's good. And it's a shame, you know. So I kind of want to see that later, you know. I kind of want to see that. After my stream, I'm going to just look at the video of Shaq doing his tribute, you know. I love Shaq also. I love Shaq. That's Shalador's riding. Under Sarthal, that's where I'm supposed to be going. Here. Let's start at Sightless Pit and make my way over there. And let's put a marker down so I can kind of remember which direction I'm supposed to be going to. I haven't been in the Sightless Pit yet because it's scary looking. Okay, let's do a quick save. It's down there what I'm looking for. There's wolves over there, which I'm actually okay with wolves. If there's wolves there, it means it's not ice wraiths. Ice wraiths are fucking hard. Fucking dragon. Go away, dragon. He's heading right towards me. Two dragons in the sky at the exact same time. You see that? One here and one was up there. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm glad I just saved it. Alright, where was I? That was clumsy. There's those wolves again. That's an ice wraith right there. There's another ice wraith over there. Let's go this way. There's that dragon. Yeah, he's like, I am gonna eat you. Where are you going, man? Get the fuck away from Azura's statue. That's a god you're messing with. Okay, I got fire bolt on. That looks cool, man. Do you see how around my left hand there's like an oval where the pixel kind of disappears? I think it's the edge of the transparent texture that is the flame in my hand, you know? 2 dragons. Whatever. Well, down in Mexico, there's a crazy little chick that I know. In a honky-tonk on the outskirts of town, where the music's hot and the lights turn down. Blue moon, baby, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Blue moon, baby, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. With a skirt that's wrapped around real tight. She looks into your eyes and you realize that you don't feel well, that wrong is right. So it's gonna be nice getting a job, because now that I've been down here, it's hard to meet people, because every time I see like a girl that I'm like, I'd like to know her, I think to myself, I don't have any fucking money to take her out, you know? So that job in a couple weeks, hopefully, you know, that'll help change my life just a little bit, you know? I don't need a gajillion dollars, but, you know, enough for a night on the town would be nice every now and then. That'll help me save up for that, you know? Yeah, so I can't wait to start that. Because I'll be honest, most girls, not all of course, but most girls aren't that impressed when I say, I'm a streamer on YouTube. Now, all of you guys will probably be like, no, that's cool. Well, that's because you're fans. Oh, hi.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Okay.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Shh, screw you. You don't tell me snitch or double cross, I'll kill you. Yeah. Oh, these are friends down here. I was about to start shooting them.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes,
okay.
I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind. And no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything?
Huh?
I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to learn, not to explain myself.
I want to get some pictures of that flame
over.
astronach. That's beautiful.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume.
It's okay. Do you know something about Sarthal?
Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
Are you nervous about being here?
Why? Because it's old and full of dead things?
Yes.
Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us. Until
Did you see someone run past just now?
Oh, I murdered him.
Yes. How did you get this?
I murdered him.
Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
I already murdered him.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hold on, let's get it so it doesn't have that text on the screen if I can. That is a good looking Atronach. Stop flipping. Cool. Aw. Cast another one. Fine. Hello,
And here we all are.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. We're gonna go in there. Is there an elven mage here that studies stars?
Studies stars, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Why, there hasn't been a mage doing anything related to stars since... Oh.
What is it? What happened? The vision is true, isn't it? I'm going cutting right to the chase.
Vision? What vision are you talking about? Oh, no matter.
Azura's
You
vision.
should head to the Frozen Hearth and speak with Nellikar. It's his story to tell, and I wouldn't want to discredit him by talking behind his back.
Fair enough. What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest.
Okay.
That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
That would be a happy coincidence. Alright, let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
And restoration. Let's put on the ward. It's basically just a magic shield. Bye, Hunter. I killed that guy you're looking for. Good luck. Oh, I shouldn't have gone in until they come in. Sometimes the enemy will... not enemy. NPCs that are supposed to follow you, if you go in first, they'll wait outside. Okay, good. They didn't today.
New here too, eh?
Yeah.
I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. I'd better get going.
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
This is true, Cesaro. Cesaro, he is my hist brother.
Give me the blister wart.
This is an exciting opportunity for us.
It is.
Are there any questions before we begin?
What is so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
Okay. I don't have any more questions.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see.
Let's see.
What
Let's
shall we
go.
have the rest of you do?
Let's boogie oogie oogie.
Please search that area over there.
Let's
See if
boogaloo
you
until
notice any
puke.
residual energies, alive or undead. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Let's be careful, but have fun. Alright, I take it these guys are going where we're supposed to go anyways.
Can you imagine what it living here so long ago? The first men.
I don't feel like talking to that guy.
Do
He
you
talks too
think
slow
this-
and he likes to stop to do it.
Something to make Jazargo a powerful wizard.
Oh. Bam 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 bam. Leather strips and stuff? Nah, it's cool. Hinges in the middle, spare wheels on the back. Scaly folio, it's a mushroom. It's a good crafting ingredient. Hi guys, you coming down or what?
It's nothing but dust in these ruins.
It's nothing but dust and ruins in these ruins. This dust is even ruined. It is just dust of dust. Hello.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
Tolkter sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you.
How do you remember
You're
me?
going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here.
I want that hanging moss.
Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
I'm gonna damage the shit out of this whole place. What did you need me to do?
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
Okay, I need to find 4
Until
magical
next time.
artifacts in here, which that's not hard. There's one. Enchanted ring. Another ring. Grab that soul gem. Another enchanted ring. Do these rings go on that hand that's in the midden? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, the other ring is hidden in there. You buttholes. That's weird. Oh, I'm stuck in here.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Use the Sarthal amulet to escape the trap. Alright, let's turn on the amulet really quick.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance.
Oh.
Behind the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have.
Alright, let's see what this does. Let's shoot it with stuff. Oh!
Please be careful here.
Did you see that, buddy?
Well, would you look at that?
Mm-hmm.
This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Let's see what this necklace says it's supposed to be doing. Spell costs 3% less to cast. That's it? Alright, whatever. I'll wear it for a little bit, though. Shame on your wicked schemes. I know one thing, I don't give a dang about your dreams.
Unusual and very interesting.
Thunder on the mountain till the be a mean old twister bearing down on me. All the ladies in Oklahoma scrambling to get out of town. Looks like a funnel of love.
Why in the
Better
world
roll
would
your
this be
windows
sealed
down.
off? What is this place?
It's a room. Keep going. You walk so goddamn slow.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Ruined books and wraps. I know, they always walk so goddamn slow every time. Uh-oh. Ghost stuff.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you.
Okay.
This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Okay. So there's ghosts that were like, we're watching you. I wonder if I'd put my chameleon stuff on, if I could soul strip on.
Strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to
I
me.
didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead and the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order?
Whatever, Psijic.
Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd.
I made that up.
And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
Perhaps you should heed my words and be careful.
Be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
We said careful at the same time. Alright, fine. What's the Psijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Okay, well, let's go, man. Why is the Psijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea.
I must have found some mailing list newsletter.
Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Alright. Let's go. Open up a door.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, come on. Oh, where'd you come from, my friend? My Dawnbreaker's out of charge or something? Hold on. I think my Dawnbreaker's out of charge. Yeah. How do I recharge it? There we go, drawer. What does this guy have on him? Just 2 gold. Barely worth even turning around. You know what I mean? Ooh. I'll just leave that in there. And let's heal up real quick.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Nice, my restoration just went up. That's excellent.
Is simply fascinating.
I'll wait for my my stamina. I'm sorry, my magic to recharge just a little bit before we open this up. That's good enough. Just making sure there is no gas in there. Oh, you know what's gonna happen here.
Did you hear something?
Yeah. Yeah, don't you growl at me. Okay, that worked pretty goddamn good. I shouldn't have grabbed those arrows. Their arrows suck. What do you got? Just some gold. I'll take the gold, but yeah, their arrows suck. I don't want their arrows. Looks so good in my crib at night. Your baby looks so good in my crib at night. Oh, I could give you 1,000,000 hugs. You look so good all covered up in bugs. Well, I need something under the chair, but that's alright. I'll swim you under the rug.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I know.
All right then.
I got my black skill still up so I can have my dragon skill, light armor, and bow and sword. Nice. I've got stuff prepared for it. I've got an armor smithing. I think it's a ring, and I've got like an alchemy necklace, or is it an enchantment thingy? I've got stuff so I can start boosting up the armor and doing that little loop where you make things stronger and stronger. I need to get a buttload of soul gems before I start that process, though. You know. Oh, is he still back there? Damn it, I hate it when they do that. I have to come back out so that Torfin can go in the door, and then I gotta come back out again and go through the door. It's a pain in the butt to do that. Yeah, I think he just went through when I came out. Oh, he disappeared. What blew up over there? I used a shout, you know what I mean? That's a weird one. Something blew up when I used a shout. What blows up? He's older than you. Let's poison him. I haven't used a poison in a little while. I got a lot of them. Holy crap. Hi, bad monster. They say kill you. It sounded like he said he's gonna kill me. I like when they blow up because of my sword. My sword has the ability when I kill undead people, they have a small chance of blowing up and damaging other undead that are around them. That's a little bit of what you saw there, those big explosions. Wait, what? Supple ancient bow. Oh, 16 damage ain't bad. I'm bringing that bitch home with me. Normally I don't care about the the ancient Nord stuff. It normally sucks. But I've never seen a supple one. I've probably seen it before, I just didn't pay attention, but that's got a good damage output. Oops, I picked up something I didn't mean to. Flawless garnets are always useful. What's in here? Nobody getting up? Alright, cool. But these are all just skeletons. They're not drower. Alright, what happened to Torflir? Well, he'll keep up if he wants to keep up. Blisterwort has been added. Hanging moss. What do we got inside this guy? An Elven War Axe. You know what? 280 for 15. Let's bring it home, but I'll drop it if I get too heavy. With the touch of a burning hand, semi-astro zombies will rip this land. Prime directive exterminate. Pound through the pile of death, and your heart pumps till you pump to death. Prime directive exterminate the whole fucking place now. All I gotta say, all I gotta do. Who'd I do this for? Hey me or yo? And all I gotta say, and all I gotta do. Who'd I do this for? Hey me or yo? Alright, some light fast healing. Burning hand, that's an Astron's on to destroy your world. Prime directive exterminate the whole fucking race and pound to the pile of flesh till your heart pumps in a pound of death. Prime directive exterminate whatever plan. All I wanna say, all I gotta do. Oh, that guy's actually cool. What am I doing? It's gotta be the bottom floor if they come out. Alright, bird, snake, whale, whale. What does this gotta be? Normally there's like something around that'll tell you what it's supposed to be. Snake, whale. Bird, snake. Up there, bird. Up there, whale. Okay, I see it. I see it. You see that? You see that? Birdie. Birdie. Tiger. Birdie. Whale. It's a whale! Aha! Oh wait, hold on. Any drawers? No? I'm thinking they need to loot. What is that? That's just a rock or something. Oh, alright. Just looking for gas. You know, just looking for gas. Who just got up? Oh, fuck you. Keep burning. Where'd my sword go? There it is. He knocked it out of my hands. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up here really quick. Do I have a fortify health? I do. There's a good one. And let's poison this bitch again. I'm gonna save that paralysis. That's too cool. Let's just ravage his stamina some more. Yeah, you asshole. Battle Axe of Ice. That's going to encumber me. But I think I need an ice weapon to bring home. So let's see what I'm dropping. I am over by 1 pound. Huh. Alright, that'll be easy. Let's see, what can I drop for that 1 pound? The Elven Bow, I should have sold it. You men fly, and I said it is why, and I say buzz, 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 and it's just because. Hey Rachel, I'm an omen fly, and I don't know why. I got a 96 tears and 96 eyes. I got a garbage brain that's driving me insane. I don't like the ride, so push the pest aside. Baby, I don't care, cause baby, I don't scare, cause I'm a reform mag and using germ warfare. Rocket. Dude was kind of tough, yeah. Well, he was like a lord, like a demon lord, you know? So he's like the boss of this place. Or at least I think he's the boss. He could be a sub-boss, but he looked like he was the boss. He even got a reward chest. That's my reward. Well, I'm a human fly. I said it is why. I said buzz, buzz, buzz. And it's just because I'm an unzipped fly. And I don't know why. And I don't know why. But I said bzzz. Rock tonight. And I said bzzz. Well, rock tonight. And I said bzzz. That one needs to be that. Okay, that one's already set. Oh, up there. Look on top of it. See? Snake. On top. A whale. Then what are all these for? These are just things to remind you what it should be? Alright, fine. They didn't need to put that up there then. Or those. One of them is redundant. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, that's because this one is off. Hold on. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. Just one extra step, you know, no big deal. I'm looking for something that is nice to eat.
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Yeah. About time, you lazy fuck. Dwarven helmet? Come with me. Dwarves Volume 1? Let's bring that with me. I have Volume 2 on me. Another potion. I'm carrying too much, I can't run, so let's make some potions real quick. Oh, I can't. Alright, I have crap in my miscellaneous inventory I can drop. A teenage tiger and a goo-goo bug. You better duck when I show up. The goo-goo bug. You hear that neighbor's dog? Woof, woof. Woof. Whoa. Woof. Aw. What a cute sounding dog.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
I'm always ready. I made my way all the way here without you, buddy. Did you step on the trap, you jackass? He stepped on that trap and got me shot. That little spot on the floor that I avoided, he made sure to get me shot. You're a terrible leader. Now that I have just flooded pictures of this with pictures, hi Nessa. Oh cool, Shy. I'll check them in a little bit. I'm about to get off in a little here, so I'll be looking at that before I do anything else when I leave, you know what I mean?
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this.
Well, we did.
Why is it buried so far within Sarthorn?
Because it's evil, like the fruit of the devil.
What was that?
Oh, another demon lord. You can keep shooting me.
Keep it busy. I'll try.
His name is Uric something. That's cool.
Bring some of its power.
Whoa, he is strong.
There, now attack.
Well, he's not that strong. Alright. Galdur Amulet Fragment. Increases your magic by 30 points. That's pretty good. A Writ of Sealing. Be bound here, Uric murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the chain which you bear be sealed by our ward. Oh, neat. I like that. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever. That's cool. I'm taking that note.
I'm not the only
Today's your first day of guitar lessons? How fun.
Why?
So the only thing that I can recommend for learning guitar is, at first you'll want to shortcut certain things. They'll tell you to hold it a certain way, and you'll say, it feels better to do it this way. Don't shortcut it. Fight through the part that doesn't feel quite right and learn to do it the exact way they want. I've seen so many people start playing guitar and pick up like a bad habit because like, I don't like to use this string, I like to use this finger, I don't like to hold this way. And it at first it helps, but in the end it hinders you. So even if he tells you like hold it weird, or you find something that is like a little out of the ordinary, follow the letter of the way they want it at first. It'll really help out by the end. Get some screenshots of this guy, you know what I mean? Shy Flames are also amazing. Great job. Love all the nature pics. Other half looking fancy as well.
This is simply fascinating.
What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I
thought you were the Archmage. You're just an old man.
Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery?
Sure.
Please, hurry.
Sure, I'll inform them. Let me get out of this deep-ass dungeon really quick. It came from outer space, and this is how the message ran. Science fiction, ooh, double feature. Dr. X will find a word of power. See androids fighting. An ebony sword. Hell yeah. I am now too heavy again. Health regenerator. That's nice. I need to do 8 pounds. Might drop that. I like that. Ho, ha, ho, ho, ha, ho, ho, ha, ho, ho, ha, ho. That's 2 pounds right there. And bone meal is easy to find, so it's cool to ditch that. Drop the cave bear pelt. That's now 5 pounds. The centurion. I think I'm underweight now. Yep. So my trial, the teacher gave me knocking on heaven's door to practice. It was more difficult than I thought it was, because I stopped every time I would have to change fingers. Oh, that's fine. You know, Butterfly, you're Rachel, nobody expects you to fluently do it at first. You're learning. So if you have to stop and reset, that's okay. There's not an audience saying she's out of timing. Right now it's about you learning. So if you have to stop and reset your fingers, then do it, because the more you do it, the faster you'll get at it, and the faster you'll get at it one day, you know? That's a good looking sword. 31 damage. I gotta put an enchantment on it, but that's a good looking sword. I got a text? Who did I get a text from? Oh, my sister? What is it? Oh. Why is she sending me that? I'm not going to the improv. No, my sister's sending me pictures of how to sign up for improv newsletters. So this week, I got really pissed off because last week I applied for a job at the Ontario Comedy Improv. They were looking for someone to run the box office. So I applied and I didn't get the job. That's fine. But I filled out the application, gave them my phone number, all of my info. And I've never been there before. And I've never signed up for any newsletter there. I've never gone to their website before. None of that. So I applied for a job, and then not last night, but the night before, I'm watching TV, and at 10:41 p.m., which is a rude hour to call somebody, I start getting texts saying, "You've won free tickets to the Brea Comedy Improv. All you need to do is show up for free, and then buy 2 drinks, and 2 drinks for anybody that comes, and you get in for free." And it's like, so did my application, did they take my personal info and hand it over to their advertisers to send me fucking emails over stuff they want to sell? That's so inappropriate, you know? And so I've been kind of mad at that place because I feel it's a violation of your privacy rights for them to take your application info and turn it into sales info, you know? And my sister's going to that improv tonight, and she's sending me pictures of how to sign up for their newsletter. It's like, fuck that. Fuck that. So yeah, the Ontario Comedy Improv, I've been calling them the last couple days trying to get a hold of our manager. I think he's ditching me because he hasn't answered once. He keeps putting his lackeys on the phone and won't respond to any of my emails. And I'm gonna, if he doesn't call me back soon, I'm gonna start trying to call their corporate, or I'm gonna figure out who the owner is. I'm gonna demand that he gets fired. I'm gonna demand he gets fired, you know? I don't know if it's gonna get anywhere or not, but I'm gonna voice my displeasure. Let him know that he can't do that shit to people without it coming back and biting him in the butthole, you know? And like this phone, I've only had this phone for a month, so it's not like, oh, I applied a long time ago. You know what I mean? I would have remembered it. You know, I would have remembered it. I would have remembered it. Alright, so let's head back to the college. Let's talk to the Archmage, and then I'm going to call it a stream, you know? You get calls about paying back student loans you supposedly never had. Ooh. It's working on Saber website, but don't know how to make it so people can't steal the work. You have to, of course, put your name on the work. You can watermark the work by watermarking it. When you put it on the website, then if you have to prove copyright, you have an upload date that beats their upload date if you uploaded it first. You can watermark your work, so take your photograph and you can put in like a Photoshop or GIMP or any kind of an image manipulator and put a transparent layer over the top. It has a tiny your name name written going across it, but very, very faint, you know? That's a way of doing it. I can help you with that if you want. That'll help. But people will always figure out a way to steal it, you know? You saw what Aaron Carter did, a week and a half ago? Aaron Carter, you know, Nick Carter's younger brother, he stole the art of this guy in, I want to say he was in Finland. He stole this picture that he drew of two wolves facing each other, two lions facing each other, and he put it on jerseys or hoodies and was selling it. And that guy literally takes his art and puts it on hoodies and sells it. So he stole that guy's work and put it out. And so when the guy contacted him saying, "Hey, this is my drawing. I didn't give you permission," Aaron Carter responded with, "You should be thankful that I used it. One of your fans sent it to me, so it's in the public record now. I'm sorry, it's not yours anymore. I will see you in court." It's like, that's not how it works. Just because it's been played somewhere in public doesn't mean you don't own it anymore. Good example, Aaron Carter's crappy music has been paid in public. That doesn't mean I can jam it in a movie and make money off it. And so, you know, it doesn't matter how hard you try, there will always be some asshole who's going to figure out how to try to rip you off, you know what I mean? So all you can do is protect yourself so that afterwards you can have the ability to sue them over. You know what I mean? What? I can rip that apart? I'm not gonna rip that apart. Let's rip that apart though. I want healing. Now I can put healing on everything. Oh, dude, Aaron Carter's a total piece of shit. Yeah. Then after the guy complained back, he started saying that guy was just trying to, I can't remember the exact phrasing, that he was just basically trying to piggyback Aaron Carter's fame, that he's trying to clout steal. That's what it was, trying to clout steal. It's like, if anything, that guy created something and you are stealing his clout. It's sad that Aaron Carter, who was supposed to be a famous musician, has to steal from some 20-year-old, you know? So, you know, that kind of thing happens. You just have to watch out for it. You just have to watch out for it. There's no stopping it sometimes, you know?
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is... Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
We found some sort of orb. Tolfdir wanted you to see it.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation.
Yeah, go to Aaron Carter's page if you want to see what he did. It's very rude.
Normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied...
He thinks he's going to win in court too. Hi, punk cat lady.
For myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
What'd you give me? The Staff of Mage Light. Handy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's rip it apart if we can. Nah, I can't. That's a bummer. I love the eight-legged critters. Oh, I don't. They're so OP. They're unfairly OP. Seriously, man. Like, what do spiders get? Well, some of them can fly when they put out their webbings, and some of them can... Ooh. You can always steal unusual gems without anybody getting mad. Like, some of them can fly, they get poison, they get extra legs. They have a hard skin outside that allows them to protect themselves from freaking cold and stuff. They got poison teeth. It's like, they're OP. I love this thing. I'm gonna murder that dog next door with murder in my murderous veins. I've been working on watermarking, trying different things. That's what keep me from starting the site yet. Yeah, watermarks are kind of hard to do, but...
There you are.
Oh, hi.
I've been trying to find you. I just wanted to let you know that Ancano's been asking about you. I think he's looking for you.
Thank you, Feralda.
I'm not sure. Just...
Why would Okana be looking for me?
All right.
Is that a problem?
No. Well, I don't think so. Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse. That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information. Whether it's true, I can't say. But it never hurts to be a little suspicious, does it?
Thanks for the warning.
You're welcome.
You're nice, Feralda. I like you.
I can teach you, but I
Teach me
won't be
some
held
destruction.
responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
I don't got a lot of money left. See that? I only got 400. Oh, I've only got 1,000 left. All right, but it's good
been
to
a pleasure.
It's good to remember that she can teach me destruction. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and wrap up this stream. I'm pretty hungry now, so I'll be back late tonight to do a couple more hours. But for now, I'm gonna go and get some dinner. Get some fantastic dinner. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. Shy Flames, thank you very much again. That was really great for the donation earlier. Let's see, Nessa, Jeremy, Punk Cat, Rachel. Who else has been hanging out all night? We got a lot of people been hanging out tonight. Hold on, where's my chat? There we are. Aha! Paper. Who else been chilling today? Well, most of you guys. I'm gonna take off and eat some din din. So I'll see you all. I don't know. About 4 hours from now, something like that. But it's just dinner time. I'm super hungry. All right, you all. Thank you very much. Have a good night, and I'll see you a little later. Okay? Bye bye. Hi Mel. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Let's go get some dinner. Okay? Let's go get some dinner. You'll love it.